Hey guys, let's see who's on here. Oh, let me go through the names here. Simon, Simon. 180. Joanne, Lanky. Holy cow, you guys are all up early today. Donna Marie. Um, Lennon. Joanne, born to sparkle. Patricia Waits. I burnt my neck this morning, guys. That's why I'm late. Who did I miss? Ash, what the f- you guys all doing up this morning? Ginger Locks, mom. I'll probably rant in a little bit. I'll probably rant because I heard something last night from Laura. Look at my hair. Look at my hair sticking up. Oh, yeah. So I stopped doing my hair because my burnt my freaking neck. Laura, number one. She said in her stream, leave frickin' Ben alone. Tell Ben not to message me at 4 o'clock in the morning, you dumb bitch. You want to call me a dumb bitch? I do leave Ben alone. He messages me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Freaking tell me that I message you. And here's another thing. He's delusional. He thinks that Marianne is trolling him. All the women on his, no, I don't know all the women. He told me that she's trolling Irish Gal and Baby Blues because she's jealous. She doesn't want you talking to anybody else. Ben, how many times do I have to tell you? She's not. She's not. And whoever this Just Angel is, I don't know you. I don't care to know you. You're nothing to me. And nobody. Leave Republican Ash alone. She agreed not to mention you. My God. People on here. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. I can't keep my mouth shut. Just stop already. God, they can't. And then you say, keep your name out of my mouth. Okay, I will. Keep my name out of your freaking mouth. It's not one damn stream that you do that you can't. I'm not the one she is not trolling any of them. I wouldn't be surprised if Baby Blues and Irish Gal are lying to him. They're dirty that way because they're sucky friends. Exactly. And here's the thing about Irish Gal. She has something nasty to say to me everywhere she goes. She lies. Doesn't have the guts to face me. Not just Angel doesn't have the guts to face me. I'm here. I'm live every day. She wants to freaking talk shit on me. Talk shit on me to my face. I'm on camera, you dummy. God, these people. I can't with these people. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to say anything today, but I heard what Laura said. Leave Ben alone. I don't bother him. He messages me. I messaged him last night to tell him I'm not going to talk to you anymore because I don't want to be accused of freaking driving you to do something crazy like you say all the time. I'm just so sick of it. Simon, did you see the award show last night? You won some prizes. You won some things. Hi, Live, Laugh, Love, or as I like to call her, triple L's. Ah. So there's my rant for today. I mean, I'm sick of it. And Ben, if you're listening, Marianne is not trolling you. She's not jealous. She, her and 180 are like a thing. 180 does not record every single one of your streams unless you do something crazy. I don't even know if he does that anymore. I don't even know if he watches you anymore. But please, Ben, you need help. You really do. You just can't leave her go. And I'm telling you right now, and I told you the other day at 5 o'clock in the morning, because Laura, I do actually have a husband. So I don't get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to message people. Although last night I was up. I went to sleep at like 8 o'clock. Oh, I'm so sick of these people. I swear to God. I swear to God. And then I go into Republican Ashes and she's telling me this Just Angel was talking about. Who the hell is Just Angel? I have no idea who that broad is, except that she has problems with Republican Ash. But lady, you need to get help too, because I don't know who the hell you are, nor do I care. You want to talk shit on me? Talk shit on me here. Big lady. Big lady. And you need to tell Irish Gal and Baby Blues that if they are friends, they claim to be, they will get off Starlight and actually help you. No, they cheer him on. And he even said to me, like when I messaged him to tell him, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of uh, whatever he's telling Laura, that I'm going to block him so that he doesn't, he doesn't come, he's not going to be telling them that I'm bugging him. I'm not bugging him. I don't message him. He comes in my chat. I don't go in his chat. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, give me a break. Marianne is like fine. She does not troll the women in your life. Yeah. Hi, Joanne. Why are you leaving? I'm allowed to rant every once in a while. God knows Laura does all the time. Only she doesn't get her stories right. Like, my God. I'm so sick of being the bad guy all the time. It is an honor to be nominated, even if you don't win. All they are doing is making excuses for him and enabling him. They are the problem at this point. Yeah, and he even told me, he said, tonight wasn't the night, or last night, I guess he was drinking last night. He said, Marianne wasn't the reason he was drinking last night. So I don't know what's going on. I don't even go in there, so I don't even know. Welcome to the crew, Carla. We're all usually in trouble. I'm always in trouble. It's just like these people, like this Just Angel, I don't even freaking know. I don't know from a hole in the ground. I know that she bothers Republican Ash, but hey, lady, like, get a life. Get a life. If I'm your content, if I am your content, you have like no content. Hi, Pop Trauma. Who threatens a little dog? Who threatened a dog? Let me recap. Remy needs to come up here and give me a recap. I don't know who's threatened a dog. Oh my God. And anyone else that wants to come up, like Simon, please. Simon, Jane the Teach. Jane the Teach. The teacher girl. I burnt my neck this morning. Really. You know what? I got a comment. God, people are so freaking so funny in my comments. I got look at this piece of hair sticking out. Someone left me a comment in my comment section saying, oh, and for God's sake, go to the hairdressers and get a haircut or something. Your hair looks like shit. I'm like, it's so funny. I wish I could. I seriously wish I could. I want the fork. I seriously wish I could, because right now, look at this like piece of hair that's sticking up. Like, I don't know. I get trashed about my age. I get trashed about my looks. I get trashed about my weight. I get trashed about my hair now. I get trashed about everything. Like, it's about my crocheting. Oh my God. Like, can they find anything else? Oh, now I'm trashed because Ben needs to stay away from me, because I haven't been rude to him and I have actually talked to him, Laura, and tried to get him to go and get help. But here's the thing, Ben will stay up all night, stay up drinking, sleep all day. Hi, Bailey. I sleep all day. and then go on all night, and these people just feed into his ego. And you know, it is what it is. Like, he's not going to listen. He's not going to listen to anybody. He won't. And screen record that, Wendy V. Because I know here's the thing too, Wendy V. You said that you don't email anybody because you called Ems a liar. You've emailed me twice. So stop saying that. And I have the proof. You know damn well you have. So don't say you don't email anybody, and don't call her a liar. People share stuff on here. I'm just so sick of people like lying on other people. Ems is not a liar. If she said she saw emails from you, I believe it, because I got emails from you, and you said you've never emailed anyone. I got 2. So there's that. So there's my rant for today. Number 1, Laura, shut your mouth when you don't know what's going on. Number 2, Just Angel, I don't know who the hell you are, nor do I want to know who the hell you are, but keep my name out of your mouth. And if you can't, come over here and talk to me face to face like a woman, not like a freaking little bitch girl. And number 3, what was number 3? I can't remember. Oh, Wendy, the emails. Yeah. And that's it. Carla, read my comment above. I've offered help and get help, but as you know, an addict needs to want it. Well, I know. I went through it with my son. Hi, Top Cop. So, anybody want to come up? Ouch. Let me recap. I just really burnt the fuck out of my neck. It's so sore. It's gonna blister because it was on my neck. It does get depressing around here for sure. Yeah, it gets depressing when you feel like you have to defend yourself like every single freaking day. And I feel like sometimes I don't, like, I just let it go. But sometimes I just get fed up to hear, and I need to say something, because this Just Angel, I don't even know who the hell she is, nor do I care. Like, she's nothing to me. Plus, leave Republican Ash alone. She hurts nobody. God, these people are so pathetic. If they didn't go up on their platforms and trash somebody, they would not have no content. Actually, none. Especially Laura. That's all Laura has, is she goes up there and trashes everybody. My God, who has to pay someone to come up on your panel? Like, that to me is pathetic. You have to pay people to go up on your panel? I mean, my God, how pathetic are you, Laura? You've got 300 people plus in your room, and you have to pay people to go on your panel? How pathetic is that? That's like sad. I'm actually sad for you, Laura, that you had to go to that extent. The woman threatened to go to Republican Ash's home and beat her dog, said she knows her. She doesn't. They were both in another community. She flipped on me for asking if she was in a wheelchair, called her dad a beaner. Oh, no. I have no idea who she is. Carla on a roll this morning. Remy B. Is that you, Remy? Oh, another thing I wanted to explain was the wrenches in here.
Oh, thank God you took my wrench, because
honestly, I took a lot of wrenches because there was
oh no, I don't have a problem with it, because
and I hope nobody else
shove in my pocket.
Too.
And
like I had people tell me, and they wouldn't tell me who, but there was people that were
I get it. Say hi.
I don't want anybody. Hi. I don't want anybody. I forgot all about it. Hi. I forgot all about it.
Miss Carla.
Hi. Hi, buddy.
Yes.
Hi. Chat. I hope you're all well. So that's that.
Aw, that's so cute. Sorry, I was talking. I was like,
oh no.
That just came into my head about the wrenches thing. So, what are you getting us?
are not important to have. It's all good in in the hood. Nice try there, pal. You did good.
Yeah, he did good.
But so on
Hi,
the subject
Sarah.
of this just angel person.
Oh God.
So she flipped out on. She said that she was gonna come, quote unquote, get me in Ben's. I was like, okay. And these people, they just don't bother me. I don't
They
pay
don't
them any
bother
mind.
me. They don't bother me either. It's because I don't even know who this woman is. But I thought, I was on a roll with Laura, so I thought I'd mention her because I don't know
Might as
you.
well throw it on in there.
I don't know you. I know that you bother Republican Ash. Like,
Yeah,
hi,
supposedly,
the Ryan clan.
from what I was told, and
Serendipity.
I heard this with my own ears, that she was going to go, that she knows who Republican Ash is. Supposedly they were in another community together.
Right.
And she was going to go to Ash's house and beat her dog, something like that.
Idiot.
I don't think she said she was going to harm Republican Ash, but she said, like, oh, I'll fight her, et cetera, so on and so forth. And
People are
then
so stupid on here. Like, stupid.
it's ridiculous. And then she said, what was it? Oh, she called, this was bad. She called Republican Ash's dad a slur, a beaner, which is kind of ironic. As I typed in your chat, I typed it twice because I figured you didn't see it, which is ironic because from what I understand, it was mentioned wherever, she is of Mexican descent as well as Republican Ash's dad. So I'm like, so you like what? It's just
So what's the thing about the wheelchair? Like,
all I did was I was on
popping in to
Republican
say
Ash's
hello,
channel.
little Remy. It warms my heart to hear him. I
Oh
hope
wait,
everyone is
Urbanista,
well.
hold on, because Urbanista asked me for something. She asked me for one thing, and I want to see if he'll do it. Can you say hi, Herb, Nista? That's all she has.
He's gotten better.
So
He is. He's getting really better.
yeah, it's been oh gosh, now he's gonna have to do Chipster. No,
Right.
it's I don't know this woman. I don't. All I did was on Republican Ash's stream. She was venting about this woman
Yeah.
and how she had been bothering
Morning,
her.
turquoise. Sorry.
Morning, everybody.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
she said she was venting about how this woman won't leave her alone. And I told her, I said, don't give these people like this woman the time of day. She's not worth your
Right.
time, your thoughts, nothing.
Hey, Jojo.
Just leave, just ignore her.
Right.
Republican Ash kept saying, well, how long am I supposed to ignore this? Blah, 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 blah. I don't have as thick a skin as you. I said, but Ash, you respond, she's going to respond. You respond, it just keeps going. It's not worth your time. But I understand her frustration.
Well, my only
give these
issue
people the
is
time of
I
day.
do not know this woman. I have never been
either.
one to know who she is. So why are you talking about me, lady? Don't watch me if I'm so distasteful to you. Or if you do and you want to talk shit on me, come into my chat. Go
Talk it out.
come up on my panel and
Be an
talk to me
adult.
because I don't know who the hell you are. Seriously, don't know who the hell.
She
I don't
kind of
follow
came out of
people.
nowhere.
Well, she
So,
must
like I
be
said,
talking to somebody. Like, I don't know who
she and Republican Ash were in a different community. They were, they crossed paths in a different community. But other than that, I have no idea about this
I don't
lady.
really
All I
care
did,
who she is. I don't watch her.
I don't either.
People are.
I've never subscribed to her. I've
Had
never
Republican
been.
Ash
I
not
guess
told
she goes
me,
live.
had Republican
I'm
Ash
sorry?
not told me this woman is talking shit on you, I wouldn't even know. I would be happy not knowing.
I didn't even know. that she was talking about me last night.
Fire up alive and talk about me. I mean, I
I have
don't
no
know
idea.
you, nor do I care to know you. Like,
That's what I, you know what? That's what I told Ash.
you
I was
want to
like,
talk
dude,
shit on someone, come at least come in their chat. Like that goes for anybody. I don't
yep.
have, I
At
have
least say
very
it to
few,
somebody's
here's
quote
the
unquote
thing.
face.
I have very few people blocked in here, except for trolls. And there's a very few people that I just don't want in my chat.
And you have every right for that.
And I have every right, but she's
It's your
not blocked
channel.
because I don't know her. There's other people
I
that are blocked.
don't know her either. She goes into Laura's, and she had been up on Laura's panel when she said that about Republican Ash. Like they've gone
Right.
back and forth with each other. But I
Right.
was just like, all I did on Republican Ash's channel yesterday, I said, "Oh, is she in a wheelchair?" Just asked because that's what was said. Not by Republican Ash either. It was just said. I
Is
think she
she?
said it actually. I don't know. But then this woman flips out on me and says,
Hi,
you know,
Mel.
on Laura's, she's going to come for
Hi,
me in
Ems.
Ben's and blah 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 blah. I'm like, what? Like all I did was ask us one question, and you're gonna have a freaking fit about it?
Oh
Like,
my God.
dude, what?
Oh, Ems, I kind of
Ma'am,
ranted this morning and I said that I ranted about Laura, I ranted about Wendy V, I ranted about this Just Angel person. Oh, what else did I rant about? Remind me, I said it. All I said
excuse me.
was Laura said I'm supposed to keep Ben alone, yet he messages me at 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm in bed with my husband.
What?
And about Wendy V saying that she's never emailed anyone and called
Well, she said
Ems.
she emailed 2 people. 2.
Well, yeah,
I
but
don't know. I don't know. I've never emailed with her. I
she's
don't know
emailed
her.
me. She's emailed me, so
And I
whatever. And I
doubt that
believe.
Ems would lie. That's something so stupid. No one who would
No, why
lie,
are
you
you going to
know?
lie about something like that? Like, like it doesn't even make sense. It's like such a
No, it
stupid
doesn't.
thing. It's like such a stupid thing. Like, yeah.
It's like lying, like saying, "Oh, my grass is really green when it's kind of yellow." That's so
And no, I'm
dumb.
not sharing anything. I'm just saying that she has emailed me. So, but people,
NYC,
that's
I
what
hope that, made you
people on
happy.
here give people a bad, that's what gets people like a bad reputation. Like when you say something and then they say that's a lie, when it's not a lie, like,
It makes
what
you
you thought.
it's almost like gaslighting because it makes you think like, wait a second, did that actually, am I
Then
sure that that's what
you're
happened?
not coming up because you're going to bitch and moan and scream. You better talk in the chat and tell why you want to come up before I let you up.
Come on, Ben, you can do it.
No, because
You
he's
know
going
you
to
can.
start screaming. And if he starts screaming in
No,
here,
I'm saying it in the chat. You know you can do it, Ben. Come on.
oh no, I know. I
And
see it. I see it's him. He's on camera.
yeah,
You put the link
it's
up.
Wow,
Second,
you better
this
not be screaming
community is
me.
just shit.
And don't be screaming and yelling or you're going to get kicked.
I'm streaming. Okay, first thing,
Hi, Ben.
you texted me last night, so don't say I
Yeah,
was
to
bothering you
tell
all
you
night.
I was going to block you, Ben.
Okay.
And
The night
Here we go.
before you texted me at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Word.
Because of what Laura said. You know damn well why I texted you. Okay?
Okay,
yeah,
let me
second,
mediate this one.
you texted me
Wait,
first.
Ben. So
don't
Right.
Carla
I did.
texted you to say
And the
that
night
she was
before,
blocking you.
Ben, and the night before, and the night before,
Man, you were so
Ben.
two-faced. You were really two-faced. You tell me one thing.
Ben, wait, Ben,
Stop it. Stop it. I told you
Wait.
that Marianne is not
Hey, we're not
trolling
talking
you.
about that. Yes,
Yes, we are talking about that, Ben. Yes, we are.
Ben, did you text her? Did you text Carla?
Why are you up on
repeatedly?
my panel?
Oh, okay.
Laura's
Carla.
the one that said you
Carla,
got
is your
to
son an
stop.
addict?
Okay.
Is your son an addict? Did you?
Yes, he is.
Did you enable him? You're telling me all these people were enabling me.
I actually probably did because I
I
gave
know
him
you
money.
did.
Yes, I did. I probably did because I gave him money. Yes, I did.
Yep.
Okay.
I admit it.
No.
I gave him money until I stopped.
Okay. So you know
That's
what
when I stopped.
So you know what you speak is what you're saying. You know an enabler because you were one yourself. Okay.
Yes, I was.
Okay. Well,
I helped.
These people have given me
No,
no money.
Ben, this is why I texted you this morning, because Laura's under the impression that, and you can, admit this or not, you 95% of the time, you're the one that texts me and says
Oh, really?
shit to me. Oh, really? Oh, really?
Okay. Word. So
Oh,
I'll
really?
hop down and you guys,
And you
you know,
talk
told me-
about,
you told me-
you
talk
talk,
about
what do you talk about
you
all the
told me to
time?
read-
You want me to give Marianne messages from you all the time, Ben.
Oh God! If you were really my friend, you would not be talking about this.
Why? Why? You do. You're calling me a liar.
Is that true, Carla?
Well, you messaged,
That
What?
you
Then I'm
messaged
a
me
liar?
last night.
He asks me to give her messages.
Well, yeah.
Ben,
Well,
is that true?
she lied about being the troll. She lied about being the mole. To me personally,
I did
I
lie
never
about
was
it.
involved in
Yes,
yours.
I did. I lied
Yeah.
about it. I admitted
Oh.
that. You're right, Ben.
Well, Mary Ann sent her unsolicited. Carlos sent me a message that Mary Ann sent her, wanted to see how I was doing. I never
Yes,
asked
she
her.
did.
She
Carla?
did that herself.
Because you kept
Bull
saying
fucking
that she
shit.
was.
No bull
she-
fucking shit.
Ben,
did
you
not.
showed that message.
Wait,
You showed
Ben,
that
she
message.
just said it was true. She just said it was true. That yes, she
Right.
did that.
Why are we arguing about this?
And then he's like,
I don't
Anyway,
know.
If
why
you're-
did you come
Carla,
up?
if
You
you're-
want to come up and you want to yell at me. And yet, because the only reason I messaged you last night was to tell you I'm going to block you because Laura seems to think I'm like on your, or whoever is telling you that, or whoever's whispering in your ear, that I'm like bothering you all the time. And that's not
Why
true.
did you
You
block
know
me?
it's not true.
Then why didn't you block me? You didn't block me.
Because I didn't want to block you.
Exactly.
No,
So
yeah,
what?
but why?
Because you know what? You know why, Ben? Because when someone blocks you, you go on your freaking platform and you start calling them names and screaming and yelling at them. And, you know,
Okay.
and maybe
Carla,
I thought enough of you not to block you this time. I did block you once. You know that.
Carla, as a mother of a addict, what you're doing now is totally fucking wrong.
Why?
Calling me
Ben,
out
why
in
do you
public.
feel it's
You
wrong?
don't need help, Ben? You don't think you need help? Are you drinking right now?
Oh,
No, it's Pepsi.
Okay. You don't think people care enough about you that think that you should get help like you should? Seriously?
You don't think you need help? Miss, how many times you get to
Whoa,
a
whoa, 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 whoa,
psychiatrist?
whoa, 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 whoa.
For what?
All right.
For what, Ben?
Let's chill out there. All right.
Well, she's gonna take shots about me getting help, and I'm gonna tell her you're just a very.
But Ben, what have I talked to you about?
I did walk away. He
What have
came up
I
on my panel, Miranda. She
Jojo,
says, "Why? Wow, Carla. Wow,
Jojo,
Carla. He is clearly troubled. Why tell him you are going to block him? Walk away silently with good intent because he doesn't. He's going to know if he's blocked on Facebook, my dear."
Well, Ben,
So I gave him that. I gave
I'm
him the
going to
option.
use-
I gave him the respect of telling him.
yeah. When we read the message,
Ben, sometimes,
I'm sure Laura.
Ben, sometimes people.
Yeah, Laura will have content for a week now because
Yeah.
you're up here. You're the one who came up here, Ben.
Because you messaged me. I didn't message you.
I messaged you this morning to tell
I
you
have
I'm
it,
going
Smokey.
to. I didn't think you would be up to start with. I messaged you to tell you.
You didn't think I was good. I thought you said I stayed up all night drinking and slept all day, but you didn't think. Well, you knew I was going to be.
Well, you usually do, don't you?
See,
Oh, Smokey wants your email.
I'm not. Don't worry about smoke. I'll be all right.
Ben, I just really want to say something to you, if I can, please, for 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute of your time.
Okay.
Have
I'll
you and I
mute.
not spoken about this stuff?
Excuse me.
And I won't. I said, have you and I not spoken about all this stuff, like with
Yeah, I'm
the
not
habit? Okay. I think people are, sometimes people just handle addiction differently, like whether they're friends or family. Sometimes it just gets handled differently. And I know from my perspective as a former addict who is in recovery, I have 7 years. What I'm trying to tell you is, do I think you need help? Absolutely. But I also know that an addict doesn't get help until they want it. I will help you in any way possible.
Okay, great.
I will contact whoever I need to contact, anything, whatever you need. But, I think that it alarmed people when you were, injuring yourself and stuff like that. And I understand why, because, you were inebriated.
This Mary Ann, I gotta say this. This Mary Ann stuff has nothing to do with alcohol at all. I've been drinking since I was 21 fucking years old, Carl. It's one piece of a big piece. That's like saying, Carl, that's like Carla, you're on mute, by the way.
Oh, boy.
Carl, that's like saying that.
But I just maybe.
And I never
should be
said she
taken
was the
offline.
cause of your drinking. I
Okay, then
said,
why'd you bring
you
her
said
up?
to me, you said to me this morning, Marianne is not the cause of me drinking
Right.
today.
I
Oh,
did.
boy.
She's
That's
not.
what you said to me.
She is not the cause of me drinking.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Then why did you
It's a
bring her up and all
disease.
this stuff?
Well, then why are you
discussed
calling
with
me?
her.
You know damn well I said I enabled my son by giving him money.
I
I
know.
told you that.
Oh,
Have
I
boy.
have been perfectly honest about that.
Okay, but that I ever.
But why
like,
are you bringing that up? Because
Oh my
people want you to get
God.
help because they care about you, Ben.
Is you're
I
telling
told
me,
you.
Then I
you're
care
tell-
about you.
You're telling me my friends are enabling me. You said, have you said today that
What?
Laura enables me? It was a bad friend. Have you said Irish gal enables me as a bad friend? Have you
No,
said-
I wasn't talking about
no.
Irish gal enabling you. I said I don't know what they're saying to you,
Help.
but they're kind of trashing me all over the place.
Well, Carl, you're
And
hanging out.
Marianne.
Well,
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with Ben.
yeah. Well, first of all,
No, it doesn't. Well, why is he making it sound like it's got anything to do with him? It has nothing to do with him.
I didn't
I don't give a shit
Marianne
about
up. I didn't bring Marianne up in this. You did. For what reason? To try and embarrass me, make me look bad.
I'm not embarrassing you, Ben. You need to get over her, past her.
I think, Ben, it's because when you do become intoxicated, you do bring her up a lot, maybe? Maybe that's the reason? I don't know.
I don't know. And
I've
how am
seen-
I supposed to know if you're intoxicated when you're texting me that late in the middle of the night and talking about Marianne?
Oh,
If you are drunk or if you're sober, I don't know. I'm not talking to you, so I'm not talking to you like this,
all right,
so I
first of
don't
all-
know.
First of all,
If
just
you are.
block. You obviously don't want to talk to me, and I'm bugging you. Block me after today. Okay?
All right,
We're never going to
okay,
talk.
all right. Because I don't want to be accused of like.
Ben, we're all
keeping this
here
going.
for you. We are all here for you, and whenever
That's the thing is, you
decide
don't
that-
know that people wish the best for you.
Oh God, don't go after. Start saying
All right,
that.
all
Stuff
right.
you
Well,
said
no,
about
okay. Only your friends wish the
Okay.
best for you because they're the only ones that are the best ones. We're all evil, and
Carla.
you're all evil.
No, that's
You're
not
all
hang
evil.
out-
true.
you
Wait
hang out
a
with fucking
second. Wait a
scumbags,
second.
Carla.
Hold
You
on.
You hang out
Yeah.
180. Jennifer
Hold on.
Lynn, people that like moon you, said they were getting lawyers after you.
Okay.
Fucking Bryant 180 and fucking Marianne turned on you with the blonde bay stuff. You told me you would never forgive them and never talk to me again. You're back sucking up to the
I was upset about that.
You lost
Yeah, you're
all
right.
your fucking friends.
Oh yeah, okay.
All
My
your friends
friends
are
are.
scumbags. You went against Morbid Angel, Trisha, everybody.
Oh
pissed
my
off
God!
everybody.
Don't even bring that woman's
You-
name up. I do
you-
not want to talk about
Pepper
her
help.
because
Carla,
that'll spawn.
Carla, everybody hates you now.
How
Everybody.
did this
care.
go from that to this? How
'Cause I
did this
felt like-
happen? How did
Yeah,
this
how did
escalate
it go
like this?
from this? You
'Cause
wanted to come up.
She was talking about Irish gal, my friends. So I'm bringing up her fucking stuff.
Well, I understand that, and you're
180
hurt
Mary,
because
180
she.
You do all the time, Ben. How
I
many
do all the
times
time
have you
what?
brought them up over and over and over? You bring them up all the
180,
time.
180 minute he records every single one of my lives 2 weeks
So
ago.
what? So what?
So
So
what?
what?
To troll me, to play my live streams on his fucking lives, Carla.
You can do that too, Ben.
Oh, but then they say I'm obsessed. See, they come into my chat. I don't go in their fucking chat. That's a fucking fact.
When's
I don't record their lives. They record my lives.
When's
That's
the last-
a fucking fact?
the last time they came in the
I
chat?
don't. I don't make photos. Well, I blocked them when I made this new channel, but they still come under with troll accounts all the fucking time. They admit it.
And there's
They-
another thing you said. I was going to make somebody a ranch who I don't even know.
Well, someone told
You
me
said
that.
you're going to. Well, someone lied to you. There you go. So one of your friends lied to you because I don't even know that person.
Okay.
And I actually took. If you look in my chat, there's not very many wrenches in there anymore. So stop it. I won't talk about you, Ben. I won't.
See, what my problem is like you don't say in my chat when we're talking. You say talk to you later. You don't say Ben, you're bugging me all night long. You did not say that once, but I hear you're saying it when you get up on here. You're two-faced, Carla. You're fucking two-faced. All
Did you
your
not-
friends know it.
Did you not message me?
Everybody.
Did you not message me
Did you
at
message
4
me?
o'clock in the morning?
Did you-
Yes, last night I did after I
Okay,
heard Laura
thank
said
you.
that
Thank you.
I
Thank
wait,
you.
let
You
me talk,
You
Ben.
contact me as much as I contact you, especially
Yes,
when you're pissed off at me.
when I'm, yeah. And how many times do you message me about Marianne?
See,
Over and over.
why are you bringing that up?
Because it's about, that's what you talk about. You
Yeah.
talk about her.
Oh God.
Yes, you do, Ben. That's all you talk
I
about.
don't care what that Deliverance-looking banjo player from Deliverance fucking does. She's a fucking
Who are you talking
skank.
about? Who are you talking about now?
Fucking skank.
Okay,
Fuck
that's
her.
it.
She's a
That's
bad
it.
person. You're
That's
a skank.
it. That's it. Sorry. Bye. I can't talk to him. Now I will get 1,500 messages. He's banned. I let him up because I wanted him to have his say. I was talking about him. I'm so done with this. Like, there was no reason for him to call her names. That's exactly what I asked him not to do, and he did it. And if his friends were friends, they would tell him he needs help. No, they're not. It wasn't about who brought up the addiction part? He brought it up. He called me an enabler. Yeah, I did enable my son. I did give him money. Exactly. And he's watching. The only reason I brought it up this morning was because Laura brought it up on her panel and told Ben to stop talking to me. So I messaged him and said, I'm going to block you because I don't want to be accused of talking to you anymore. Who called him a drunk? I didn't call him a drunk. Who called him a drunk, Solus? He brought up the addiction. He told me, what he told me in his message was the reason he was drinking last night was not because of Marianne. I don't know what he does. I don't go into his chat. I don't watch him. I would love to put him in touch with this amazing guy that helps the heck out of people. Well, good luck, Smokey. If he listens, who, Laura called him a drunk? I didn't call him one. If it's everyone else's fault but Ben, this same song and dance of him is ridiculous. Yeah, J-Mac, I agree. Well, I'm sick and tired of being blamed by Laura that I'm like bothering Ben all the time. I messaged him last night to tell him I was going to block him because I don't want to be accused of whoever's like talking and saying that I message him all the time. You know, here's the thing. He messages me and I talk back. I do message him back. It's not Hello Starlight's fault in the least. No, but he's bringing up, okay, he brought up Hello Starlight. He brought up 180. He brought up Jennifer Lynn. He brought up, the only reason I brought up Irish gal is because she's nasty to me. I don't know what she's telling him, to be honest with you. As a former wife of an alcoholic, drug addict husband, I learned two things. Can't argue with them when drunk or when they aren't ready to get help. I know that my son was a meth addict. I know that. Did I enable him? I guess I did because I gave him money all the time. So Ben, you're right. I did. Like, he wanted to come up here and humiliate me. You think I don't fucking have issues about that? Yeah, I felt bad about doing it. And I stopped giving him money when my daughter called me and said, Mom, if you give him any more money, you're going to kill him. So yeah, I guess I did enable him. Thanks, Ben, for reminding me what a horrible mother I am. God. You know, I gave him the chance to come up, but he started again. Hi, Lanky, Orange Butterfly, Michelle Porter. You know, everybody comes in here and he comes in here. I'd never go in his chat. I've never gone in his chat, you know, and I stopped going in his chat because I was stopped being accused. But Laura, here's the thing: Ben messages me, 95% of the time, and it's usually because he wants me to give somebody a message, or he wants to tell me that what he told me yesterday was something that I heard that you're going to wrench up Rex. I don't even know Rex or whoever Rex is. I don't know who's whispering in his ear and telling him all this shit. But I'm so sick of it. It's a cycle of an addict. I don't know if he's an addict or what the hell his problem is. But I tried to be nice to him. I tried to, I had him blocked. Carla, you're not a horrible mother. You thought you were doing the right by giving him money. And now look at him. He's sober and doing great. That's something to be proud of. Yeah, but what did he do? What did Ben do? He just had to sit up there and fucking make me feel like shit because of what I did for my son. Yeah, I didn't know it was as bad as it was. I knew a little bit, but it's hard to say no to your kids, Ben. God. So there's that. And don't get mad, because I didn't block you. Yeah, I didn't block you for a reason, because I do care about your health, your mental health. But Laura, quit bringing my name up. Like I'm bothering him all the time. Yeah, I messaged him last night to tell him I'm going to block you because I'm sick and tired of Laura bringing my name up. Tell me I need to leave him alone and get your facts straight, Inspector Gadget. God, you never know nothing. But you continue to, you continue to say things you know nothing about. Marianne is not, here's the thing, Marianne is not stalking all of your female friends with her troll names. He absolutely hates 180. He absolutely hates Marianne. He absolutely hates, well, I don't know if he hates Ash, but Jennifer Lynn. Those three names. And I don't know who this Rex guy is. I have nothing to do with him. I don't know who he is. He hates him. But he says all my old friends hated me. All my old friends? You mean the ones that had lives and trashed my name like for weeks? For real? Those are my friends? I have friends now that don't do that, Ben. Sorry. Or threaten me consistently. And you know what, Ben? You weren't telling any tales about the me being the mole. I already told on myself like multiple times. My God, get it right, for God's sakes. Oh my God. What did Remy say? I didn't mean to insult you. I'm in recovery. Oh. But him saying that, are you an enabler? Are you an enabler? Like, yeah, I did. I gave my son money. I'm sorry. Like, it was hard for me to say no. But finally, my daughter said, if you keep sending him money, you're going to kill him, Mom. And that's when I had to say no to him. You think he didn't get mad at me? My son called me worse names than you can imagine, Ben, than you can even imagine. I booted him because he started calling names on people. He can talk in the chat. I'm just not going to have him up here calling someone names that I care about. That's a friend of mine. Angel Rose. He can respond. He can respond in the chat. If he started to act like a human being, calling her whatever he was calling, he was gaslighting you. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I don't know what the hell was the point. I only repeated what Laura said last night in her chat with 300 people. because she's good at that. You know, she's good at calling people names, calling people fat, calling people low lifes, calling people bottom feeders. She's really good at that. Get your facts straight, Laura. I'm sure you got content for the next week. Look at her titles. Just look at her titles. Psycho. Just look at her. Go down her title list. I didn't take it out on Ben. You think Ben didn't come up here just to start screaming at me? That's exactly why I came up, and I let him up. So shut up, Angel Rose. You don't even know what you're talking about. God, people that come in here just to start freaking trouble. I gave him a voice, didn't I? It's more than a lot of other people do. You come up here and tell me what I did wrong, Angel Rose. First thing he did was come up here and, Carla, don't let it trigger you. Ben's problem won't be helped until he wants it. I know that. My son could. Carla, go fuck off, two-faced piece of shit. Yeah, that's funny. You're funny. I'm not two-faced. I actually go on my platform and I talk about what is bothering me. So that's not two-faced. I know they are. And I know exactly who these people are. This side. Like, how obvious is that? It's like funny. It's probably Ben. Who knows? Why can't people come in under their own damn? Because they're cowards. Please don't let these people get to you. I don't. I just wanted to get out that I know, Laura, that you said Ben needs to stay away from me. So I told him last night, I will block him so that Laura doesn't have the right to talk about me. So I will do it. Actually do it right now while you're all watching so that I won't be accused of bothering him anymore, because I'm so horrible of a person. I don't know how to do it here, right? On my phone. Oh, Lord. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I have to do it later. I have to do it on my tablet. I have to do it here. And Irish Gal is like a piece of shit to me everywhere on YouTube. So yeah, I don't feel bad about talking about her. She talks about me everywhere in every chat. I don't know what that Baby Blues is. I really don't know her. But if you're going to talk about if you're going to talk about someone, then expect to be, here's the thing. Laura says to me, keep my motherfucking name out of your mouth. But she can't keep my name out of her mouth. She can't. She just can't do it. She cannot do it. And neither can her chat. So there's that. What about that? She insults people's looks. She insults people's age. She insults people's weight. She insults people's intelligence. I'm just so sick of it. Stop it. Hey, Ginger.
They got you going
Ginger
this
Locks.
morning. They got you going this morning.
Oh my God.
They got
I know.
you. They got don't you understand as many times that they say your name, they expect you to hit that ball back for the tit for tat. You do understand that, right? That's how
I
their
know,
channels
but I
keep
just
going.
get so tired of lies. Like it
I
just
know,
like
but
gets to me.
that's how the drama keeps going, Carla. You're an easy target for them. You're an easy
Right.
target.
I shouldn't have let Ben on my panel. I really shouldn't have. I should have known that this was where it was going to go, and it did.
You should have talked to Ben outside before bringing him
I
up on the
did.
panel. Yeah.
I did. I did. I actually did this morning. I thought everything was cool, and then he came up,
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
When
just
Ben
wanted
they
actually to
have
make it known to Laura that it's not all one-sided. It's not all
Laura
me.
knows what she's doing, Carla. This is not something that she's not aware of what she's doing. I
Well,
can't. I'm sorry. I can't talk that well right now. But
that's okay. How are you feeling, by the way?
it's not. I'm not feeling that good. I gotta call my doctor because it's hurting more. So I don't know. But they're coming up here, getting you mad on purpose to start problems, to start the drama for the day.
And here's what K Mello says, and I think it's true because, in all due respect, I think Ben is unintentionally triggering your past feeling for your son because you care, but for your own sanity, back away. I can hear the pain.
The fact of the
When you
matter,
bring up,
you don't bring
when
up
you
someone's
bring up,
kids, regardless of
when
you.
you bring up my son, like,
That's not right. That wasn't cool, Ben. It just
yeah,
wasn't. You do it like we keep saying, and everybody keeps saying it. Don't bring up each other kids, but yet some people still keep doing it, regardless if he's his your age, his age, whatever age. A child is still a child, regardless of what age they are.
exactly. And he, like, yeah, and I felt like garbage, giving my son money and, knowing, like, I didn't know it was
You didn't
going
know,
because,
and
like,
you learned, and you've moved on, and things
yeah,
are
and
better.
he's doing good and that, but I mean,
Don't beat yourself up for past mistakes that you were unaware of.
right, right.
You're not the
Maybe I
addict.
should have let it go. I should have let it go, but there was things that were said. Like I wanted to get, I don't know who this just angel is.
No, most of us don't. Okay. And the fact that's when you just ignore, block, forget it. If they don't exist, they don't
But it's
exist. To
so
me, that person doesn't
hard to
exist.
do. It's
It
like
is
every
hard.
single day.
I
That's what people
know.
don't understand. It's every single day. It's not a day goes by. If I have a nice dream and have fun, it's every
And that's why you
single
got
day.
moderators that like on this channel that are going to protect your channel. Sometimes we always don't, catch everything, but we're going to protect you as a moderator. That's at least, as a moderator, that's what I do is I protect you or whoever's on panel,
Right.
that you invite up. That's what I do. I try to do it fairly. I try
I
to
know.
not show favoritism or anything like that. What's wrong is wrong. What's right is right. And that's how I look at it. But they got you going this morning, Carla, and don't start your Monday off this way because of that. It's not freaking worth it. It's not worth it, Carla. Because no matter what you say,
I
no
can't
matter what
win.
you
I
say,
really
somebody
can.
else
Like
will start. No,
it's
you're
like
not
getting to
going
the
to.
point. It's getting to the
Because
point where it's ridiculously like
you
it's like
don't want the fighting, other people do. So they're going to keep tormenting you because they enjoy it
and that's
because
what
they
it
get
is.
money.
They're tormenting me like every single day. Do you realize I cannot go into a chat anywhere, almost anywhere, except certain places? Like there's maybe 3 or 4 places that I can go in that I'm not going to be attacked for even just saying hello.
Yeah, I do understand that because it sounds,
Do you know what that feels like? It feels like shit.
Marissa has told me how it felt. So I
It's
get
it
that.
Yeah, and then at some point, I know they won, but I'm just so tired.
Yeah, it's you've had too much of it.
Okay,
Maybe
sit there and sit
take a
there. I'm
break.
like, it gets to you. It gets to you because it gets to your self-esteem. Like,
Don't
I have
don't
no
take this.
self-esteem. To start with, I had none.
Listen, honest to God.
Charred.
Maybe you shouldn't, don't take this the wrong way. Maybe you should just take a day off of YouTube. Sometimes I need that too.
Yeah.
Oh, we all need that every now and then and go, oh,
Even when I take a day off, it's still there. It's still there when I come
but if
back.
you're not looking at it, does it bother you? If you're not looking at it,
If I have
if you
something to
don't,
do.
if you don't know what's being said, is it bothering you?
What did Live Laugh Love say? Tell Dee Dee Dugan to take down the videos she just posted. Oh, about what? About what now? About me?
Nobody can tell anybody what to do when it comes to videos. People are going to do what they want to do.
Yeah, they're
And if you can
I'm
sit there and go,
sure
tell
it's
them to
about
take it
me.
down.
And I'm sure the first comment will be from Irish Gal because she goes to every single video that's nasty about me and leaves a nasty comment.
And that just shows you how unhappy they are. If that's what they like to do.
Pepper says, Carla, you can't win with people who lack empathy. You need to block
You
and
need to
ghost them.
you need
Yeah,
to
and they
let
come in
that
on
go.
freaking troll accounts
What's that?
and they're nasty. They come in troll accounts. They're nasty.
Oh, I know. That's how they do it. Okay, you're gonna block me. I'm gonna come back in under another name, and I'm gonna torment you that way. This is a game, Carla. This is a game that people play on YouTube, and it's whether the good survive or not, and whether you want to pull it out. Why do you think Brian St. John had backed out for a while? Why do you think Marissa's backed out for a while? Because becomes too much because people pounce on you, regardless of whether they know the truth or not. Regardless. Why? Because it's fun for some people, which is kind of fucking weird. But in my opinion, they're winning. If you don't entertain them and pretend like they don't exist, freaking ghost them. Ghost them. Enjoy your channel and
I'm
stop
so
defending.
tired and I've been dealing
Laura's
with
never going to stop. Okay.
not only
Perplexed is never going to stop. Okay. So
why me? I'm like, she keeps calling me a bottom feeder, but yet she mentions me in almost
embrace
every
it.
like
Just
Carla.
keep embracing it. Embrace it. Bottom feeders. Thank you. We're great. I eat from the bottom. Thank you.
I don't know.
What? I don't get it.
I just I can't. I some things just bother me. I don't know.
I understand
like,
that.
I know I shouldn't react because I know it gives them content and I know it gives them something to talk about, but
and then it's going to keep.
But then up here saying, "Oh, all your friends have turned on you." Were they my friends? Like my friends that have turned on me, that say I'm two-faced, the ones that like had lives and trashed me for months or months.
Look at all the people that you have here who do care about you. Screw the ones who don't now, because obviously they turned. They're proven not to be friends. You're better off without. And I'm not making, this is just a general statement. No matter who it is, if they turn on you and they make you feel shitty as a person, they weren't your friend to begin with.
And that's been happening. People that you thought were your friends turning out to be like, that hurts. I don't care what anybody says. It does
hurt. Of course it hurts. Of course it hurts.
And then to have your name brandied in a chat like over and over and over. I'm telling you. And it doesn't matter if I go in there or not. I get screenshots. I have people telling me, did you hear what this one was talking about you during her whole life? I don't even know that person.
Then you know what, Sadie, this is what you need to say to the people who are your friends. I don't need to know what goes on in other people's lives. If they're talking about me, don't tell me about it. The less I know, the better I am. And honestly, that's how I work.
You know what? I've tried that. I have tried to ignore it, and I have ignored it, and then it just keeps coming back. It just seems like no matter what I do, I cannot win. First of all, I can't win. I cannot win. I can't win because when I ignored it, even when I ignore it, they still talk about me.
But is it affecting your daily life that they are talking about?
It's not affecting my daily life. Sometimes you just have enough and you just want to say, you're lying. You're a liar.
I do. I understand that.
And it's hard not to. And you know, when you know, in your heart that, I mean, yeah, am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect. That is my screen.
Nobody's perfect.
Who's this, Freya? Freya, be nice to my people in my chat. If you can't be nice, then go, leave.
Oh, I'm not even wrenching right now, so.
Time that person out, please. If they can't be nice to my people, then they don't belong in here.
People are going to find any little thing you say, do, twist. They're going to twist it to make it fit their narrative. So you're right. You may not win, but you're going to win with the people who care about you here. And you know what? Like, if you unsubscribe and you don't watch that stuff anymore, it goes away.
You
It
think?
does.
It
I
hasn't so
know.
far. It
I
hasn't so
know it
far, and
does.
it's been almost 5 months.
But
So yeah.
if you don't entertain it, you don't watch it, you're not curious about what they're saying about you,
Thank
and
you,
you
Purple
stay away
Dove.
from it, what you know, what you don't know won't kill you. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And you can come up
Ash
here and
said,
enjoy.
now I will never know how that dick tastes this morning. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know how many people don't let me play. So help me, Jesus. She's funny. Oh my God. Ash makes me laugh.
So
Yeah. So I apologize, guys. I just was like,
don't
I mean,
apologize.
like,
This
I
is your
get it.
channel.
I take it, and I take it, and I take it, and I take it, and I pretend it doesn't bother me, and then it bothers me, and then I just go off. And I try not to. I try to ignore it.
Well,
It's
and
just like over and
unfortunately,
over
them coming
again.
up and bringing up your son didn't help things by no means.
I don't even know why he brought that up.
I don't know why he did either. Ben.
Like, it wasn't even about that. It was about, like, messaging,
It's like
getting messages.
it's not I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Okay, here's what I don't get. To see how cruel you can make somebody, how cruel you can be, and how horrible of a person you can be to make somebody feel like shit, that makes somebody feel good. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself if that's your way that you maneuver yourself on any platform of life. Just saying, my personal opinion. You should be helping people, being kind to people. You shouldn't be tearing them down and trying to make them feel like shit because of someone they get along with that you don't, or whatever it is. All of this screaming and yelling and back and forth is fucking crazy. It all is. From both sides. Not you. I'm not yelling at you, Carla. I hope you realize that. But just
I
people
know.
who constantly attack people. It's crazy.
But it's not even just, certain creators.
It's
I mean, it's in
elementary
comments.
school bullying. That's exactly what it is.
I get attacked in comments. I get attacked even if I want to make a nice comment in someone's video, and maybe, or just a comment. I see, if I make a comment, there's 15 comments that are like bashing me in the comment section. So I can't even make a comment on a video that it doesn't come after me. And it's usually the same things.
I know
I'll be
it's always
posting.
because
Come
that's
on up, Dan.
because they have nothing new. They don't have anything else, so they have to keep going after the same old shit. And they know that you're going to react.
Yeah,
So
I
you're going
know.
to bring the drama,
I
Carla.
shouldn't, but
You're going to bring it for them, and you're going to, even though they give you subscribers too, which that's kind of comes with the drama, you're also going to get a lot of this.
YouTube in
I
general
don't
is,
like seeing you down like this. That's all. I don't
it's
like
just like,
seeing, and I'm seeing so many people on the internet down because of people saying things to them that they've never met in life, and I don't understand it. Don't let these people bother you. Remember, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
I remember that. Hard to do.
And it's still the
Hard to
same.
do. You're still a little new. No offense, Carla. I think almost all have been through this. I told you months ago, everyone gets turned on. Hey, Karis, it's nonstop though. It's like every single day. Consider the source. Why would you care what these purple morons think? It's not. I don't know. It's not that I care. It's just like half the time she gets the story
Carla,
wrong.
if you don't engage, they don't have an argument.
Right. It's so hard.
I know. But that's what they want. I wanted to make you see that you're giving them exactly what they want. And that's a fight and drama.
I'm
and
actually
money.
not that new. I mean,
No, you're not new at all. You're not new.
I've been here for a year. I know.
Over a year.
I know. But I always wondered like how people took it, like being constantly talked about.
You got to
And
stop.
now I
You
know.
got to stop thinking. You got to stop worrying about what other people keep thinking about you. That's what you got to stop worrying about, because
Yes,
you
I
know who
need the purple abuse.
you
That's true.
you know who you are. We have come to know who you are, I believe.
I hope
And
so. Like, I know I have hate watchers. I really do know that. Like, I'm not stupid.
then you're doing something right, because every person on YouTube who has haters is doing something right.
Yes.
You
It's just
know,
disheartening sometimes.
people enjoy coming in here, Carla. A lot of people, I find this to be a safe place for myself. There's a lot of places that I don't feel comfortable going on or doing things. I find this to be a safe place. I enjoy coming here. You make this
Except
fun.
this morning, because I was like,
No,
I love being up here.
you were at your limit, and
I was aggravated. I
I
really was.
understand, and I understand that. But
Well,
then when you
here's
try
the
to
thing, what
rationalize
happened.
it in your head,
Here's the thing, and she's like, Carla, leave Ben alone. Here's the thing, he's sitting there telling me like who I should be friends with, who's my real friends. Ben, I
Ben,
know who my real friends are.
Ben is a big boy.
I
Ben can
know.
defend himself.
I know.
If Ben gets himself in trouble, Ben's got to get himself out of trouble.
I
That's
do
all it comes
care.
down
I
to.
do. Oh, she's backstage. No, you're not. You're not backstage. I don't see you.
She's on the wrong
You have to
stream.
try again, honey, because you're not there. I would
You're
have
on
let you
somebody
out.
else's stream.
Yeah, you're on someone else's stream. Here, let me put the thing up. Yeah. Oh, there she is. There you are. You were backstage.
It's like, whose stream are you on?
Did you see the beginning?
I don't think she did.
Can she hear?
Yeah, I'm
I
here.
No,
Can
did
you hear
see
me?
the beginning? Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I didn't. I just woke up. Give me a recap. What happened?
Ben was on my Ben was on my panel.
So after
Really?
after the intervention that Laura hosted last night, he stopped drinking and he was sober this morning.
He said he was drinking
He said he was
Coke or
drinking
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yeah.
He said he was
Okay.
drinking Pepsi.
I didn't
Okay.
know.
I'm wondering.
He didn't seem intoxicated to me, by no means.
No,
Okay,
I don't
good.
think he was. He was
That's some
mad.
progress. Look, I'll give progress credit there.
No, he was mad. He was mad at me.
He's
Why?
mad at you.
Because I mentioned to Laura that it's usually him that messages me. I messaged him last night to tell him that I was going to block him because I'm sick of her saying that I'm like like I bother him all the time.
Right.
It's not true. And I mentioned that, that Marianne is not trolling all the female friends that he has and, whatever. So he came up and he started screaming at me and calling Marianne names. You are the only one who twists words. Freya, stop it. How many times can someone
Who is
put that
Freya?
in a
Remove.
freaking timeout or delete them? Because they're just starting shit with him. Stop it.
Oh, you know what? Here. I want to go back in the chat. You guys talk, okay?
All right.
All
Okay.
right, bye, guys.
Bye, Ginger.
Bye. Yeah, so he was like mad at me because I guess I blew it. And then he said that I was enabled my son to be an addict and blah, blah, blah.
No.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna have to watch that. This is beyond.
Yeah, it was kind
you
of
know?
sad, but I had to admit it. Yeah, I did. I was an enabler because I would, like, when my son would ask me for money, I would give it to him. And yeah, I guess in a way I was, until my daughter called me one day and said, Mom, if you keep sending him money, you're going to kill him. So we stopped. He got help. He's sober, or not sober, but he's, he was on crystal meth. He's not on it anymore. And he's in sober living. So yeah, I admitted it. Yeah, I was probably enabling him.
Why was that even brought up? Why? I don't understand.
I think because people want to see him get help because,
I want to see him get help
Hello,
too.
Miracat.
But you know,
And oh, I guess someone, I don't even know if it was me that mentioned that his friends like enable him or something. They do enable him because they think everything he does is funny and blah blah blah. I would have booted him and bullshit anyone come to your panel and disgrace you. Ben is being enabled. Carla gets strong.
Carla, you've
But
given him so many
I
chances.
actually banned him when he started calling Marianne. I don't know what it was, but it was very terrible, awful, disgusting names. And I just banned him because I'm not going to allow him to, you know, call my friends names. Like
No.
it's always the same. It's Marianne 180 and Jennifer Lynn. And yes, and then here's the kicker. He says, your real friends don't like you anymore. My real friends? You mean the ones that trashed me like every day for a month? My real friends? Yeah. Okay. Miss
Here we are.
Ben only mentioned the
mentioned
enabling because your
enabling.
chat was saying his parents enabled him and no one cares for him. You said he's enabled. He was trying to show it's not easy to get someone you love off. I don't understand what Miss OMG is saying. Yeah, but I didn't say it. I didn't say his parents enabled him. I don't know, but I don't watch him. This OMG. I don't go in his chat. He messages me. Oh my God. He told me that Marianne is trolling all the women in his chat. He asked me to message her and ask her to stop trolling him. Okay, Ash says, Miss OMG, want to know who the real enablers are? That would be you. And might I suggest you not spread any more lies about me? I never said anything about Kim dying or anything else. I saw your comment.
Yes, I have plenty of comments from Miss OMG. I'll go ahead and read one from last night. I'll be posting the rest later for her, along with a really good pig video. So stay tuned. Miss OMG writes last night, at Unknown Capone, why is Farm involving herself when she doesn't know any history of all the players? Dumb cow. I thought she was nice. She lisps too. Miss OMG, I'm going to give you the opportunity to come up on my panel. And I've got plenty of friends of yours that might want to come up with you. Okay. I'll give you a list. You can get them together, get your buddies together, come up on my panel, and I'll give you a chance to say that on my panel. I'll give you the chance to go ahead and let your feelings out. All right. Just remember, I have everything that you wrote, every single thing. And I'm going to show it with a video. I have had it, as some people say. I have fucking had it with people. I'm tired of hearing the just ignore it. It'll go away. No, it won't. It's still happening. And if I just keep ignoring it, it's just going to keep happening. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to say this right here, I'm calling out every motherfucker that wants to write a nasty fucking comment. That's a flip-flopper. That's a bitch. That's a fucking cunt muffin. Every one of those motherfuckers is going to get called out. I'm tired. I've had it. Me and my fucking list.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm pissed. I have had it. I don't mean to start this up here, Carl, but that
That's
fucking
okay.
chat last night, that chat last night was ridiculous. And then these people want to come over here and say something and act all nicey. Fuck off. You're getting a video. Every single of these motherfuckers are getting a video where they want to talk shit. They want that kind of attention. They're going to get it. I've had it. I have fucking had it. And if these people want to look people up, don't be fucking surprised when I look your information up either. Because I'm learning. I'm learning from all you motherfuckers. I'll be putting their fucking names up later. I fucking had it with these bitches. Acting like they're fucking tough and shit. They don't know what fucking tough is.
Well, that's why I was so heated this morning. I mean, here's the thing. The Just Angel had a whole freaking live where she was trashing me and Republican
Look,
Ash.
she's on my
Republican Ash
fucking list
bothers
too. Look,
nobody.
that nasty bitch is on my fucking list too. I've got plenty of nasty ass comments from her. She needs to learn how to write fucking English. I'll tell you that. I'm just shaking. I am so fucking pissed off. I'm shaking.
I know. And that's how I feel sometimes. It's just like, and it's been months for me. It's been months that Laura has been on my freaking ass and her chat, calling me names, making fun of my weight, making fun of my age, making fun of my looks, making fun of every single freaking thing I do or say. Even when I have fun, they have something nasty to say about it. It gets old. And I don't even know this Just Angel. I have no clue who this person is.
I saw her fucking ass last night. She showed her ass in chat. So she's going to get a nice little video for her. Another one for the pig pen.
I don't know. It gets like...
Governor Meerkat, you were in the chat last night too. You saw it all. I like you, but you saw it all. So don't ask questions. I'm calling all these motherfuckers out for being... I'm not even going to say the word anymore. I'm going to calm down.
I mean, the chat is just as nasty as what Laura is, and that's hard to beat.
Talking about I have a lisp. I know 4 fucking languages, and one of them isn't German. I'm insane, pissed. I'm insane.
Well, they didn't think they can just say anything they want, lie about you,
run around in chats talking a bunch of fucking shit, acting like they're big and badasses.
Fucking no. That they want all the time, and nobody's supposed to say anything. We're supposed to keep it. The farm has...
I do. I have a very ugly and disgusting mouth. Yep, I sure do. I've spent about $20,000 on my teeth. What about you, Scarlett? Go ahead, cam up, smile. Let me see those pearly whites. I can be really fucking nice. I can be really fucking nice. But when you cross me, when you fucking cross me, this is what you're going to get. And it ain't going to stop. I'll tell you that. It ain't going to stop until I'm finished. Until the shit is out of my heart. I'm done. I'm done with people that want to act like assholes on here.
I love you.
I love you too. I've had it. That chat last night. Holy
I know.
shit.
I only went in there for 5 freaking minutes and I looked.
Let me just say this. It was really nice to see Laura help Ben. It was really nice to see Laura help. That's it, though. That's it. The rest of your fucking shit was garbage. Garbage, lady. And I hope to God, for her sake, he does get help.
Everybody wants him to get help, except his closest people that don't want to see him get help.
No, they want to bring him up and use him for fucking content, right?
Governor Meerkat says, I don't get it. You saying looking people up isn't good the other day, but now it's fine.
It's not good. I'm going to say that right now. I'm going to say it right now. Looking people up is not good. But you know what's happening? I'm getting looked up. So I'm going to fight back instead of arguing and ignoring it and all this. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to fight fire with fucking fire. I've had it. If these people want to know my address and they have my address, that's fine. I'll send them a nice, pretty little letter. Bottom line. Apparently it's okay for everybody else, right?
The threats are real.
The threats are real.
But we're always supposed to ignore it.
I'm not ignoring it anymore. They're getting called out. Every fucking one of them are getting called out. Well,
I'll be by your side. So you know that.
You don't have to be there. Oh, one-man gang. Like, I fucking know how to do shit on my own. Are you kidding? I don't need, oh my God, these
I
bitches.
support you.
Then they fucking want to come out of Laura's chat and act like they didn't do anything. Really? Stand on your own 2 feet, people. Okay, I gotta calm down. I have a hair appointment today. I'm gonna tell her everything.
You're nervous about a hair appointment. I need one. Here's how stupid the comments are. One of the comments in my comment section was, "Oh, for God's sakes, woman, go to the hairdressers and get your hair cut. Your hair looks horrible." Like, nobody, it had nothing to do with my chat, nothing to do with what we were discussing.
I would love to see their hair.
Fun of my frickin', hair, whatever. I'm on at frickin' 7 o'clock in the morning or 7:30 in the morning. I don't really give a shit if I look like shit. Okay,
Carla, half of them are fucking bald.
I don't care though. The thing is, like, if that's all you have to say about my, about my appearance, is like, for God's sakes, woman, go to the hairdressers and get your hair cut. Like, what kind of life do you have?
Honestly.
Ash says, Rochelle, well, Laura treating her subs like they didn't matter and were replaceable, same as she does now, actually. Yeah, she does.
Well,
Nobody's important. Nobody's important unless she needs content. And then you're important. But we're all bottom feeders. We are all the bottom feeders on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm about to be one. And I have to say, I've only learned it from certain creators. They want to play games. I'll play right fucking back.
Oh, Sweet Weed, you're funny. She says, important question. Do you have to get a wig hair appointment too?
Yes, you do, Sweet Weed.
She's talking about Laura.
I know. If you end up buying a wig, though, and you want it to look natural on your head, you should probably take it to a hairdresser, have them put it on your head, and then cut it to your shape of your face.
Pixel dude. Hello.
Otherwise, it just looks like a fucking mop on your head. Simon, I love you. See, if I would have talked to Simon this morning,
Simon to come
I
up.
probably wouldn't have ranted. I most 100% wouldn't have ranted if I talked to Simon.
Simon to come up so bad, and I know I respect him if he doesn't want to, but I want to. Or
Yeah,
Jane, anybody else can come up if you want to. And like, I was just like, I'm so, and I know Gingerlock's mom was telling me like to, calm down and not feed the bullshit. But sometimes it just gets to you that you just like, when you see your name over and over slandered, people trashing you over and over, it gets to you.
See, it doesn't get to me so much. It's
it gets to me.
Who's behind the fucking screen talking. That's what I'd like to know. I'd love to know who behind the screen is talking to me like that. And let me take a look at you. Let me see what you look like.
Oh my God, she said that? I mean, she literally told her subs, stop if you don't like it. I can get 10 more for each of one of you that I lose. You are all easily replaceable. Wow.
And I hope her subs realize that.
Really
that's what's going to happen.
Really cares about her subs. Yeah.
They're running around talking a bunch of shit for fucking Laura. And then once they get thrown into the dust, then what? What are you going to do?
Well, you've seen what she did, what she has done to her most loyal Patreons. And I'm talking about, in Truth and I are not buddy, but she done it to the Truth. She done it to Wanda. Those Serendipity, those 3 were 3 of her most loyal Patreons. And look what she's done to them. And I mean, it's a track record. She's done it to almost all her Patreons. So, only get to hear that once and I'm out. What did little Kelly say?
About the ditching her subs.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. And what doesn't surprise me even more is that every single person in that chat last night, Laura has their information. Laura has all of her subs information. I hope they realize that. It's been passed around. It's probably going to go up for auction one day.
Republican Ash says, What did she say? Just Angel, keep messing with me. You want to come up, Republican Ash?
That's another.
TV sweat boss.
I keep seeing her name around, and I'm just like,
oh my
what?
God! Well, this Just
It's
Angel that was
fucking ridiculous.
had a chat
Well,
about me, or I guess she fired up alive. I'm not sure who in hell she is. Get
I
rid
would
of that
love to
Williams
see that
guy.
live.
Yeah,
Love it. I would love it. Let me clip that
dirty
bitch.
deletes. I think she dirty deletes.
Yeah.
I think she dirty deletes. So yeah. So she was like trashing me, and I don't even know the woman. And Republican Ash.
She's
Don't even know
disgusting.
who she is.
I don't even know her, but by the way she speaks in chat, she's disgusting.
She pretty much is, yeah. And looking who's in her side chat. Not saying any names. She talks bad about Hello Starlight and me and Remy and Carla. She doesn't even know me unless she's watching. Hi, Just Angel, whoever in the hell you are, because I don't know you. You're not that important to me. No idea. But if you're like on, you know what I found really pathetic though? Laura had to pay people to go up on her panel.
Yep.
Talk.
Yeah, and then yesterday, apparently she was giving the money out, but she decided to do split seeds. So whoever got 20 ended up getting 10.
Oh, of course. Of course, she's not going to pay.
Don't try to hustle a hustler, right?
Mm-hmm. True. That's true. Oh, she offered a certain amount, and then she was gonna like for everybody that came up, she split it up.
Yeah, she started to
surprise me.
I need your PayPal. I'm gonna send you 10.
think that's funny, actually.
Yeah. It's like
you won't agree with that, but I mean, being honest, yeah, at least she kicked it off, and that's when the big divide happened. Yeah. There didn't have to be a divide. You know, everybody could have been welcome everywhere in everybody's chat.
That's right. But if Just Angel or Mr. OMG, when they get fucked over by Laura, they want to come over to my chat ever, don't come over to my chat, honey. You'll be booted so fucking quick.
Well, they think they can walk all over you because you're new, and they think
and I don't know much.
Yeah, you don't know much. She knows enough.
I know enough. Trust me.
She knows enough.
I've got a lot of
friends. Morning, Melanie.
A lot of friends that have been here for a long time.
Yes, you do.
And you know what, Carla? Don't I do my research?
Oh, yes, you do. You go back.
I mean, don't I do my research into people?
Hey, Whiskey.
Whiskey Gypsy.
I like Whiskey Gypsy.
I know. Come on up.
Yeah, come on up. We're
the rant is over. Nobody's going to be held responsible for it.
No, we're not going to scream at anybody. I'm just sick of our names being in a certain purple mouth.
I have just like some people say, I have had it.
I have had it up here. I'm not going to take your shit anymore. I have had it.
Yeah. And you know, I expressed my feelings last night to some people, and most of them were like, just don't let him bother you. Calm down.
Oh,
and so I took the night, right? I took the night and I slept on it. Nothing changed. I was still as pissed as I was.
It won't change. It won't change. They'll still, it hasn't changed for me in 5 months. Laura keeps like, if she doesn't mention my name, and she can lie and say that she doesn't, all she wants, someone in her chat, it doesn't matter, one person or 2 people in her chat are going to say something crappy about me. It doesn't matter if you keep your mouth shut. That's the thing.
I know. Get my dick out of your mouth.
No, I don't. Pugs is insane. She's on a makeup mobster's arse kick. I won't suck anybody's ass. That's the thing. I'm not going to do it. I've been in that position before.
And what did I hear? Am I not mistaken? But makeup mobster doesn't really like Laura.
I think she didn't like her. I think for a long time she didn't even like her. And I don't know who Tiffany Marie likes, because I don't think she likes. I think she was like on this side, quote unquote, 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 quote unquote, but now she's like makeup mobster's right hand, whatever she is.
Good luck. Good luck with that.
Yeah. So that's what started it this morning. I'm just so sick of Laura, like, put my name in her mouth. Like, Laura, you don't know nothing about me. You, oh, I know I'm supposed to be calm, but Ben coming up here and said, "Are you an enabler? Are you an enabler? You enable your son to be an addict?" Yeah,
Why are we talking about
like,
you when we should be talking about Ben? Why is Ben so concerned about everybody else when he should be concerned about himself?
Well, someone came in here that Miss OMG said people in my chat were saying stuff. So why did he bring my son up?
Yeah,
If people in chat are saying it. Yeah, not a lot of people get like trash drunk on live streams. It just doesn't happen.
Exactly. Worry about yourself, Ben. Sorry. Worry about yourself.
Right. And I gave him a voice. I let him come up here.
She's failing at that if she's trying to climb the ladder of popularity.
Who is? Tiffany
Marie is, yeah.
Well, she's I really have nothing to say about her because she's just dumb. She's dumb. After what they did to Ams, here's when I stopped like having all respect for her, is when they played that telephone call from Ams. They harassed her about the phone call, asking her if she recorded it, and harassed her. And then finally she played it. Like Tiffany Marie played it.
And that's what I'm saying is, you know,
like, you can't stand, you're to the point of distraction. And then you turn around and do something like that. Tiffany Marie, that was a low blow. You're low.
It forces you to show your proof. You know what I mean? It forces you to.
Right. But that's how they roll. And here's the thing. And Ben's mad because I said something about Irish Gal. Let me tell you this, Ben. Irish Gal has been so nasty to me everywhere, in chats, in comments.
Yeah, she was in there last night too.
Any kind of nasty video that's said about me, any kind of nasty comment that comes up, she's always there. And Meerkat, you did too. You were one of the ones that, were nasty about me too. And don't say you weren't. And I'm not going to kick you out or anything.
No, we just talk.
I just want to know why. Like, what the hell? You're in here in my chat, and you used to come in my chat, and yet you would go into Laura's and talk shit about me. Like, I just don't understand it. And please don't like time them out or.
No.
I just want to know why. Because
Governor Meerkat was in chat in Laura's chat yesterday, but I don't remember her saying anything good or bad. So that's great. That's fine. But don't wonder what we're talking about if you were in the same chat as last night. That's the only thing. And he or she may be one of those subs that goes back and forth, and we enjoy those subs. We really do. They can.
Republican Ash, is that you that came up? Because I'm not letting this person up because that definitely doesn't look like her. Type in the chat if it's you. Otherwise, I'm going to have to kick this person out. Hi, Tatum. Love you, girl.
Yeah, it's her.
Did she say it was her?
Yeah, it's in private chat.
Yeah, but am I positive that it's her? Show your face just for a minute. Because anybody can say anything in private chat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just show me your face just for a second. Does she have a tattoo on her wrist, everybody? Because I didn't know that she had a tattoo. I guess I should take a chance and get ready to kick in case I get corned. Hello?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Like, who's that?
Carla said that picture sure doesn't look like
Republican Ash in that picture, and I'm like, that's not her.
This is just Angel.
Oh my God.
And she's making fun of me.
Holy shit. I thought that was a dude.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
my bad.
And
Sorry.
I'm not making fun of anybody's looks, but yeah, lady.
Oh no, we're getting send that to me, Ash.
I sure will. Yes, ma'am.
That needs to be put on a pig.
No, here's the thing. She doesn't even know me, Republican Ash, and she had dedicated almost a whole live stream to me. Like, what the hell is the matter with this girl?
So what I was gonna say is, so just Angel, you say you're gonna, so you're talking shit about me, my friends, saying you're gonna, yeah, she's doing threats, saying, oh yeah, she's vile, she's nasty.
We're gonna see how nasty she is. She's gonna get her own little video on the pig pen.
She was there on Laura's panel. She was talking about me on her panel that Laura had to pay her to go up on. And then you told me,
well, and then she asked yesterday, she's like, are you going to send me my money? Just Angel asked Laura that yesterday.
These people are pathetic. I'm sorry. Like, I don't make fun of people's looks, but you know, she was sitting and she was up there like making fun of me, my looks, you know, and not that I watched it, but
and this is what she looks like.
Republican Ash, and that's just Angel, I guess.
This is just Angel.
No idea.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I feel really bad for her. I do. Oh my God!
Listen, let me tell you something. There's a YouTube saying if you type in exposing just Angel, her picture's on there.
Really?
Yep.
Perfect.
But why? Here's the thing. What does she have against you and Marianne and me? Like, I've never even talked to.
Oh, she lied that I talked shit about her first. That's not true. No, I've seen her.
Well, she's making
an
fun
attention whore. She's an attention whore.
Oh yeah, she's threatened to beat my dog, come in my house, and now
does she have a dog?
Yeah.
I'm good. Maybe we should threaten to beat her dog.
No, be better than her.
I'm so fucking pissed, Ash. I'm not kidding.
I know.
Like, I know you've had this. What community did you guys come from? Because I don't even know. They said you and her came from a different community, so I don't even know what community you came from. That's how much I know about this woman. You know, that's how much I know.
The lunatic community.
Like, I don't even know her. Why is she talking about me? If you're watching, I told her, I offered her, come in here, talk to me one-on-one. Like,
I'm not going to beat her up. I'm not going to beat the dog. What I'll do is I'll sue a bitch. I'll sue a bitch for everything she has, and I'll take a bitch's check every fucking month. I won't beat anybody up.
Okay, I'm going to put my beautiful picture now, okay?
Yeah, do that. Like, I don't want to look at that picture anymore. Oh, my goodness. It's just... I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't even know her. And she's dedicated a whole freaking live stream to me.
She clearly hates herself. I mean, look at her.
Well, she hates me, and I don't even have turnabout is fair play. Just Angel attacks for the purple, so it's only fair. No,
I've got really good friends here that, have taught me the difference between right and wrong on YouTube. And I listen to them more than anything, Simon being one of them, but I don't know what to do with people like this. It's never going to stop unless somebody stands up for themselves, and the whole ignore it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. It gets worse. So I'm at that point where I'm like,
is that better?
I'm the person that does fight. I'll fight fire with fire.
But I've tried, I've tried to ignore it. I've tried to ignore it. And it just it seems to get worse. Like, everybody says that, ignore it. And I try to ignore it. And then I get hashed all the time.
Some really vile things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better to look at, Ash. You're so pretty.
Thank you. Is that better, you guys? I don't want you guys throwing up, so I changed my pick. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, but don't you agree, Ash? Like, you can ignore something for so long and then it just gets to you. It's like people saying, ignore it. When it's not about you, when it's not about you in every single chat, when people are just bashing on you just for the sake of bashing on you over and over and over.
I got
Yeah,
called a
I mean-
weirdo last night, a
I'm
cow.
so sick of it.
I have a lisp. Like all this garbage that came out of only like 3 or 4 people's comments, you know, and those people, I don't want them around me. I'm fucking taking names and I don't want them around me. And you know what? I'm gonna find where you people look like an asshole. All these 3 people that want to talk shit in chat, and I'm gonna put you in a video because clearly you want the attention. I'm so sick of it.
I know, and I don't know.
Every fucking day, Republican Ash gets doxxed. Every fucking day.
Yep, she's been getting doxxed every day in my chat. Every time I go live, Republican Ash is doxxed in my chat. Now, who is it?
She was doxxed in mine yesterday. Every fucking day. Now, let's think about this smart, right? I am new. I'm brand new. Who the fuck comes to my chats? Nobody but Laura's fucking haters. So if somebody's doxing in my chat where I've got maybe 15 people in there and they're doxing Republican Ash, it doesn't take a fucking genius to know who it is.
Right. Well, I already know who it
Where
is.
it's coming from.
And I'm gonna expose them too. And the thing is that just Angel, don't ever call my dad a beaner because this beaner's daughter just exposed your fucking picture. So how about that?
Mm. You don't call people
Yeah, she called my dad a beaner. Well, you know what?
Yeah,
What's the link?
those are okay. We want to go there.
There's
All right.
Marissa. Marissa's on here. And I know it's her because she has a ranch.
She's gonna tell us
let
to calm
Marissa
down.
talk about just Angel.
She already
She's
did. She said we're winning.
Molly, please don't tell us to calm down.
She can come up if she wants.
Simon, that was last night on Laura's, and then during my chat, some of it, and Republican Ash has been doxxed to the house and back. That's the shit that pisses me off, is when she's not even in chat and she gets doxxed the house. Like,
Doesn't even bother me anymore.
Yeah, but
It
it's
is
not.
what it
Don't say that it's. Hi, Uncle Sam. Oh, there's Uncle Sam. Look at
God.
look at the message. Chucky looks like garbage disposal. Did your hair today?
Well, at least he
Thank
gave me
you, Uncle
$5.
Sam, for the super chat. I appreciate it. No, he's talking about me, of course.
No, at least he gave you $5. I mean, look.
Well,
at least
no,
we're
it was
paying
deleted.
you to troll you.
It's deleted. That's deleted. It's so stupid. I'm like, who pays someone to say
Just like
something
Hello
like that?
Stars
Like,
say,
it's
"Fuck
so
you, pay me."
stupid. Like,
Hello
you're a dumbass, Uncle Sam. You're really
Hello
a
Starlight
dumbass.
says, "Fuck you, pay me." So there you go.
yeah,
Who said that?
that's what
No.
you should say, Carla.
Oh, fuck you, pay me. Yeah, who said that? Fuck you, pay me.
Starlight.
Oh yeah, that's right. She did say that, didn't she? Here's Marissa. Hi, Marissa.
Hi, ladies. Good morning.
Good morning.
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 Is her name Jen? Hi, Ash.
You
Yeah,
know me.
that's Jen.
Life with Jen. I'm fucking pissed. It's
I
the
heard
Italian
a
and
word.
Puerto Rican.
What's your link for people to subscribe to you?
It's the farm hun. I had to change it because people were
Can you
trashing me.
Can you put your link in the chat so she can subscribe to you?
I have no idea.
Farm.
I have
I'll
no
be back.
idea how to do that
I'll be
shit.
back.
I don't.
I don't know what happened last night, but you sound really upset. And I'm not going to tell you to calm down.
Thank you. I'm pissed.
What will they tell you when you go to like life coaching school? Like never ever tell anyone to calm down because then the opposite happens.
Thank you.
No, like I mean, if you're new and you're this ferocious and you're this heated, and why are people saying you have a lisp? You have a
Yeah.
lisp?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but
You
has
do have a lisp.
everybody been deaf for the past year and a half? You have the lisp. I can understand you when you speak.
Thank you.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Ginger. Thank you, Ginger Locks. Ginger Locks put it out. All right, let me sit. I gotta tell Alicia about you. She's gonna love you.
I love Alicia.
Oh,
I'm
you
pissed
know
she didn't
her?
come back. Well, I used to watch you guys constantly.
Oh,
Honey, I'm the girl from my dad's from New York.
yes.
Puerto
Are
Rican
you
Italian?
Italian
Yes.
Puerto Rican?
Yes.
Okay, I got it now. I'm sorry. There's so many people to remember.
Oh, honey, I know.
No, I get it. No, you were very nice
Yeah.
to me. Thank you. I don't know what happened last night. And you want to know something? I didn't know that they were picking on Carla so much, but I have to say, hi Cor, hey Sabrina. I have to say that in my opinion, and I have to go in a couple of minutes. I have to exercise. I got a personal trainer, you guys. Woohoo! Yes.
Is he hot?
No, it's a woman. I'm not gonna get a guy.
But Marissa, I wanted to say the other night my stream was taken down by YouTube. They said I violated terms of service, and then
that
they put
means
it back
you were
up.
mass flagged by at least 15 people.
Well, then I appealed it, and they put the stream back up, so it's back up.
I mean, anyone that would go out of their way to do that, I mean, it's just petty, and petty causes wrinkles. You know, Carla, I have to say that in my opinion, I think that you were one of, quote, Laura's people. And I think that Laura's lost so many people. I mean, they're leaving her, you know, they're really like, you know, walking away from her, like, as if,
yeah.
you know.
Well, Molly,
yeah.
Did you hear that she had a grievance? Did you hear that she had a grievance night and actually had to pay people to go up?
What? No, I don't know.
Oh my God.
I had a grievance.
You would have laughed your ass off, Molly.
She had to have people come up on her panel to air their grievances, but she had to pay them.
Wow.
And then nobody would come up, so she raised the price to 25.
And now she's like, instead of giving each one $25, she's like splitting it out.
She's like, well, yours wasn't that good. Your rant wasn't that good, so I'm only going to give you 10.
Oh my God.
You cannot make this shit up.
What do they call it in like the hustler world? What do they call that? They not a once over, not a reach around, not hand over fist. What do they call that in gangster talk?
I have no idea, and I should know.
I can go upstairs and ask my dad, and he'll tell you.
Okay, I don't know. I think that Carla, you might be hurting her in her pocket. I think that maybe those patrons that are leaving her are coming to you. I mean, I don't know. Drama is fine, but she's okay with crossing the line with drama and going real life. She's okay with that, and she expressed that. And I don't know you that well to say that you aren't. I know I'm not okay. I know I tried to stand up for Brian St. John as much as I could. I've gotten doxxed. It doesn't bother me anymore. If anyone, always take the lesson from me. You don't want to be like me. But Laura doesn't bother me. And when, like, Megan Mobster doesn't bother me. These people all don't bother me. And the thing is at one time, they did. But there's I don't know what the secret is. It's just, you have to remember, consider the source. A happy person that has a good life and has things going on does not act like that. And they would never get along in the world and succeed in life and in a work environment and in healthy relationships with that kind of attitude towards people, especially people that they don't know. You know, it's not, I mean, what do these people that are so hateful think? That all of us are walking around with diamond crowns, all our bills are magically paid, we're all driving around in a limousine and, you know, jet setting around the world. No, life is tough. My life's tough. I don't know. I just, you know, my life's tough in some ways, and my life's tough in a lot of ways that I can identify with everyone on here. And I mean, it's like, can't we have a challenge just for one day to be gentle and kind? I mean, I'm looking at the names of everyone who's in here. Ems and Remy, Orange, Simon, Gingerlux, Two Tacos, Mojo, Cork. We all have shit we're dealing with. So it's obvious that we come here for a reason. Right. And that reason, you know, is for, you know, some company. And for me, I was different because I was, kind of headlining that. But if you compare what's going on now that I kind of left, I was a fucking angel.
Oh yeah.
You know
I
what
know.
I'm saying? And if people are seeing it now, they're like, "Shit, Molly, you were a fucking angel." Sometimes you tell people to get the fuck out of your shit, but at the same time, it was never in me to just look at someone like, I don't know who Leanna Lynn is, but I can't imagine just being like, "Hey, Leanna, F you. I don't know you, but you can go put yourself and get the F out of my chat." Like, I could never imagine doing that to someone. And
Why?
women are
Like,
worse.
what stops you from doing that? You know what I mean? What stops you from saying, "Fuck you, get out of my chat"? Because I'm at that
what
point.
stops me is the filter, respect, the way that I was raised, confidence, security in who I am.
Were
That's
you always
what
like
stops
that,
me.
Marissa? Like, or am I going through something that's normal? Or
I think you're just venting right now, but I don't know what happened last night. Me and Alicia talked. She was baking bread. she's Chef Boyardee down there now. All of a sudden.
Wow.
And she was baking bread, and she goes, "Yeah." She was like, "I feel like tonight is one of those Netflix nights." She was like, "I'm going to get to that American Horror Story because I'm almost done." And she was like, "I just want to chill out and blah, blah, blah." So me and her weren't, and none of my Patreons have called me all weekend, really. So I haven't really seen anything. But I did get drunk on like Friday night. I drank 2 bottles of wine. And my husband couldn't believe it. He goes, "Were people here?" And I was like, "No, I drank it all by myself." I go, "And I wasn't even drunk." He was like, "You had to have been drunk."
Okay, Leanna Lynn says Laura had a contest for the best 5-minute rant. Carla, why are you twisting the truth? Instead of giving the winner the money, she gave a percentage to all that came on panel. I did not know that. I heard what I heard from people. I don't watch Laura. That's the thing. I don't watch Laura.
listen,
Leanna
I'm
Lynn.
getting a free life coach session here. Go ahead, Molly.
Yeah, no, if you're just ranting, blah, blah, blah. And I personally don't look up people's information. Like, just remember, like when I was like at the height of my game, I had everybody, a lot of Laura's Patreons, I had all their addresses because they all bought merch and life coaching sessions. I never did anything with that information. I don't have that $30 thing on my computer where I look stuff up. And even though my husband was an investigator with the Army, I don't ask him to look up things. He thinks the YouTube thing is just absolute bullshit. He won't be a part of that. What it is I have Patreons that are looking out for me. So if they see someone's a threat, what they'll do is they'll go, and then they'll say, "Hey, Marissa, this person's full of shit. They actually live here. They actually," like me, I don't have the desire to know exactly who that blank person is.
I don't either, but
I'm not looking up your house.
But on the same token, I want to hurt them like they hurt me,
How could they hurt you though? Like, what?
Just by the stuff they say in chat.
And look at the source.
I don't know them though.
Look at the shape of these ragamuffins. Are you?
I don't know them. You know what I mean? So when I see a bunch of like 3 or 4 people in someone's chat, I'm like, I really question myself. Do I really have a lisp? Am I really this? Am I really that? It makes me question when like 3 or 4 people say it in one person's chat. You know what I mean? And that, I'll be honest, that fucking hurts.
You know what they don't like, Jen? Same thing they didn't like about me.
Who did you ask them?
Honest and open. They don't like that. If you come out like a bear, they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, let's go over there." And I don't know how Carla started out, because Carla, I had no idea when I was on her first time I was on her panel. She was like, "By the way, Molly, I used to like totally hate you," and I was like, "Really? I didn't even know." And she's like, "I'm sorry," and I'm like,
we're programmed to hate like Marianne, Ash 274, you, like just by things that, just listening to her, like it was all about hate.
Well, do you want to know something? Marsha White Sharkey is a Patreon, and she disliked me at one time, but she never bullied me. And to me, that's what a classy broad is.
Exactly.
You can dislike someone, and when you dislike someone, this is what you do. You don't sub to them, and then put not interested. Don't go over to their channel. Don't give a crap, and just let them keep talking. The more they keep talking about you, and you're not even like talking about them, they're embarrassing themselves.
Right.
They embarrass themselves because they're insecure with themselves. That's all it is. And you have to pity that. Like, you really don't have anything to talk about except make fun of other people's
Oh my God.
habits. Look, I need my nails done, my roots done. I am not walking around like a teen model or, you know, a dancing queen. I am not. I look rough, tough, and tumble. I look like someone kicked the shit out of me. And I'm about to get my ass.
No, you don't. You know what I like about you? You're down to earth.
She's African American. She's got braids. She's got muscles, and she yells. And she even said, she goes, "Look at this! Look at this! Look at this picture of you! You don't look like that."
Oh my God.
She goes, you got a nice house over here. She goes, I might be moving in when you start. And that's the thing. You don't want a personal trainer that's like a hot guy. I've done that before. And it's not stupid. You want someone that's a little intimidating, and she'll do it.
Yeah.
You know, she'll do it. And I'm not going to put makeup on. You know, I'm a ponytail. I'm just like, all right. And she's like, now run your ass. Run your ass. Let's go. You ain't going fast enough, girl. And she stands there while I run and says, you didn't make it back quick enough. You need to do that again. You know, so I'm trying to take care of myself and utilize this time to make myself feel better, make my skin a little glowing, lose some, you know, everyone's saying that they're giving up on their bikini body this summer. Don't do that, you guys. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop.
But where is that? Didn't we have fun the other night? I mean, you're in, I don't know, you're in the time. I was in my jammies. We were just talking. We were having fun, laughing, and then they mass flagged me. Like, come on, get over it.
Well,
like, they can't stand for people to have fun, like, and not talk about like drama. They have to manufacture it. They say well, the funniest thing is that me and Am's scripted whatever Am said. Her, you know.
Am's scripted.
Yeah, me and Am scripted. We've only ever talked in emails. That would be hard to do. Like,
I don't know. I heard that they were going for M's throat, and that's not cute at all.
No,
it's not. And how is she supposed to fight
She's
back?
really not a bad person.
She's a good person. She's been coming. Here's the thing, Marissa. She's been coming in my chat since I had like 10 people in here.
She just gets triggered easy. I noticed she gets triggered easy. That's about it.
And she got flack for coming in my chat because people would talk, you know, like we talk about, because let's face it, Makeup Monster, Tiffany Marie, and Dawn are not popular. As soon as they would be talking, people in my chat would talk about them, she would leave. But they expect her to like stick up for them, and you know, like, what was she supposed to do? Like, she would just leave. That's it. Like we're supposed to do. That people say, ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Yeah. And that's what
I wouldn't say ignore it. Just like nip it in the bud and be like, you know, it would just be better if this was like the 80s and the 90s where we could just be like, catch her outside. How about that? Yeah, just the old school. That's what I would rather do.
Right.
Like I would love to meet these people in real life and be like, okay, bitch, for real?
Right.
Ain't that old?
Yeah.
I've had it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna log off, Boo Boo. I am today for sure.
Well, she knows who her friends are too. Like, but I just don't understand this like hate that she has for everybody. Laura, I'm talking about Laura now. This hate she has for people that don't kiss her ass. Like, she's literally got that much hate in her heart. Like, it's kind of
mad. She needs to get dick.
I was
I
thinking
think
that the
so
other day.
too. She's not getting any. That's for sure. We all know that.
I have a hair appointment today.
You're
Woot, woot.
lucky.
Woot woot.
I don't.
Well, we're still in the red here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna. Do you know if they're slowly going to be opening stuff up here, Marissa?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, guess what? In Hershey Medical, I was at Starbucks yesterday, and there was a nurse that was talking to the girl that was working there, and she goes, "There's only 2 women in the hospital. It's empty, and both women are pregnant."
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I've heard that the cases have gone down. Like, there's not as many cases now, so we'll see. I mean, I'm not.
When did they stop posting the numbers for the United States? When did they stop posting that? You know how we had so many new cases or so many deaths?
Yeah, they're not posting them anymore. I don't know.
No.
Maybe
I hope
because
it's
the
getting
numbers
better.
have gone down. I hope so too. We were supposed to go on vacation. Well, we were supposed to fly somewhere this month, May. It's May already. Can you guys believe it's May already? We were supposed to fly out May, the end of May, and I don't know. I don't know if the borders are still closed or what's going on with that.
I am not going anywhere because I got an email saying that in order to fly, you have to wear the mask. I can't even wear the mask in the supermarket without going crazy.
I know.
It's suffocating. It really is.
Like I get claustrophobia from wearing it. It's like, even these skinny little masks here, these little ones like these, I get claustrophobia. I feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah.
See, I could wear those all day, but not the N95s.
Oh no, I can't. Oh. It's like you're breathing in like carbon monoxide or something. I don't know. I hate them.
Marissa, when are you coming back
Where?
to YouTube?
I was on VLive last night. I fell asleep, Marissa, sorry. But I did say a few things.
So many people miss you.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, a lot of people miss you.
I'm sorry. I'm just tired of getting blamed for everyone's fucking shit, man.
You made a good point the other day, though.
All of a sudden, a lot of people that miss you on here.
All of a sudden, when you left, you noticed that I noticed that Molly was an angel.
Yeah.
Once she left,
I never heard anybody. I never heard anybody.
No, you didn't.
That's the truth.
Please get rid of that Glocksco. I don't want them saying that. Idiot.
I started watching YouTube and I started watching you, Molly.
Oh, really? Is that so?
Uh-huh.
And
yeah. And
Wog said,
and then you left. You dipped out. And
I know. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Alicia, it's very unlikely that she will ever come back. Very unlikely. She's like, they're just too dirty, Marissa. She was like, if they played fair and they played clean, that would be one thing. She's like, but they just don't. She was like, it used to be fun when we used to laugh. She was like, but no. She was like, no, it's just not worth it. And then I thought about it and I was like, you want to know something? You're right. It's not worth it. She
really did kind of put the ball back in her court, if you will, and she just left. Like, yeah. I admire the shit out of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's a classy woman.
The best Science Girl live stream was and it was so long, when she did her impression of Makeup Monster. Like, it was she was so spot on.
I fucking miss that.
Oh my God.
I talk her on the phone every day, and sometimes she busts out with it.
It was so funny. And it was like, it wasn't about making fun of like her. It was just like talking, like it was an impression, which is supposed to be like a compliment. If someone can do that good an impression of you, then you should be like,
I like when people do impressions of me. I mean, like,
me too.
I'm not like, I don't get like offended by every little thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Amanda.
Don't poke fun at yourself. If you can't poke
fun at Good morning.
We don't need
Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning.
I have
Oh,
to run. I gotta go put my sneakers on. Good luck, everyone.
Love you.
Hi, love you. Amanda comes up and Molly.
Amanda, give me your best advice, love.
For what's going on? I just got here.
Oh, she's pissed. She's triggered. She's
Is it in
triggered.
Discord? I can just go read it.
Last night I sent a message, but I slept on it and I still feel the same way. And I went off this morning and here I am.
Hold on.
It's the same thing that everybody's gone through, the bashing in the chats. You know what I mean? Like, apparently I'm a cow. I have a lisp. I'm a weirdo. And that triggered me. You know what I mean? Like, that was like...
Oh, girl, listen. I changed my profile picture to a pig when they called me fat. And like, you don't let them bother you because that's what they want. Like, you're talking about, if it came from like the people that I think it did, you're talking about the person that her and her co-host have the biggest list on YouTube.
Molly just pointed that out.
Yeah. And, have you saw the onesie video of Laura? Like, she's not some supermodel. So I mean, I don't know why she's going out talking shit, man. But everybody, you just have to let that. You just gotta let
that
it roll
shit
off.
go.
Yep, you just gotta let it roll off because if they see that it bothers you, like after today, they'll do a stream calling you fat, all that because you said it publicly that it bothers you. But even if it bothers you, it doesn't bother you.
Ben came up on my panel.
I just watched Dee Dee Dugan. Dee Dee Dugan, go fuck yourself. By the way, I saw what you're talking, what all the shit you were talking about me last night. Go fuck yourself. Yeah.
I don't know. Someone came in here and said, "Did you see Dee Dee Dugan?" No, I didn't see. I don't watch her or him or whoever it is.
Because it said it was you, and I was like, well, I was doing homeschool, and I was like, what happened? I didn't know if that was today or last night.
It was earlier this morning. It was like when I first came on. He came up.
Yeah, and you know what's so weird? And I pointed this out to them too, Life with Jen. These are the same people that are having a whole crybaby fit because you said they play in a pig pen. That sat in a stream that was called Swine about me and followed me around and put the pig emoji for a month. Every one of them, like 20 people. Every time they'd see me in the comment section, they'd leave little pigs. So, they're hypocrites. Don't let them bother you. They're fucking assholes. They're all assholes. And they're hypocrites. They're just, they
can't stand being called out. Look like Dee Dee Dugan works for them. Come on. Every time she makes how many streams has she, or how many videos has she made about Hello Star? And I had to I banned Ben finally because he started calling Hello Starlight like horrible, horrible, horrible names. And I'm like, no, I'm not having it. No.
Are you reading that? Like with Jen, people are talking to you. Tatum said, exactly, Mandolin, don't let it bother you. These people don't know. Wait, sorry. The people that matter knows none of what they say is true for them.
And that's what I love about, here's what I love. And I don't know if many subs have this over there. I could express my feelings to all of you, and I could express my feelings to everybody that is on Discord. And this is these are the responses that I'm getting. It's nothing but love and support, and you're going to be okay. Just ignore it. Great advice. I feel bad for the people that are over there that don't have that.
Yeah.
They don't have support.
Listen, they're only getting support when they're paying Laura. Like, let's just keep it real. So,
yeah. I mean, I've taken everything, what everybody said to me in chat and on panel, and I've taken, and it's really helped. You know, it's really helped. Like, I don't want to cry, but you guys really, like, it means something.
Yeah, they don't, seriously, they don't. Like, if
they
it was
try to break you.
Yeah, that's what they do.
It doesn't even make me cry anymore because that's what they're trying to do is break you down, make you feel bad about yourself. Like,
they don't make me cry. It's the support that you guys all give. It's really overwhelming, you know. Thank you.
That's you can't, like, when I started a channel, I had no idea the amount of, I mean, I knew that I would get shit, you know, because I'm kind of a drama channel. I'm a drama queen, like Molly likes to call me, but I had no idea, like, the amount of hate, and it took a while to get used to. Like it takes a little while, but now I'm to the point if somebody's like, "You're an ugly fucking fat bitch," I'm like, "Thank you, thank you, fuck off." I don't even care. I don't give a fuck.
Hi, Em. How are you this morning?
Hi.
Hi, Anne.
Oh, man.
I
I'm
don't
having
know
a
why
rough
I'm
morning.
crying. You've had it rougher than I have.
Oh, girl, but I'm at the point now where it's so ridiculous, some of the stuff I'm hearing, that now it's just funny. You will get there. You will get to that point.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
There's
It doesn't
some of
even
this-
make me cry anymore. It just makes me pissed off when they lie. That's what
Yeah.
pisses me off more than anything is when they lie.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
don't expect you to stick up for yourself, and you know that it's a lie,
Well, they run out of things. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So Marissa came into your chat. Let me tell you a little story. Marissa came into your chat, I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. And she said, "Hey, Ems, text me sometime." Well, Remy grabbed a screenshot of it right away and texted me. And she's like, "Oh boy, this is going to turn into, a big rumor." So within, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, sure as shit, there's Crazy Nurse Granny running all over the place saying that me and, yeah, that's just what they do. I'm learning that.
God, you're such an old bitch. I swear, that woman can go through me like, I usually don't. And most people, I'm just like, fuck off, whatever. No, she messes with everybody. Like, nobody's off limits to her. She messes with everybody. If you're not wearing makeup mobster, like
there's a few of them.
Yeah,
there's a few of them.
There's a few of them. I've noticed that.
Well, she used to come in here just to bash on Brian every single time Brian was on chat. She would come in here and antagonize him. Even when we weren't talking about anything, we were talking about fun stuff. She would come in here all the time. And then she would run to another chat and say,
yeah,
and that's what causes the problems. You know that, Al.
That's what I can't stand. And if I thought in my little mind that, if I start calling these 3 or 4 people out that keep doing the same things that I mean, obviously they won't stop, but maybe they'll slow down. I don't know, because they know that we're watching what they're doing. I don't know. I'm just like,
girl, I thought the same thing last week, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start every time I see, a shitty comment that's not true. I'm just going to post it on my community page. And then as I started looking, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough room on this community page. I'm going to be doing this shit all day long. Screw them. Right. That's how I look at it now.
See, I'm at that point right now. Because I've got the 50 screenshots that I'm like, what do I do with, I'm at that point right now.
Get rid of them. You don't even want to look at them. I seriously, I don't even look at some of this stuff unless my friends would be like, oh wow, you probably should see this. I'll be like, oh, I'll look at it. And usually I just tell them to fuck off. You get so desensitized to it all, I think, when you've been on here for a while. You little bit by little bit by little bit. Then finally you're just like,
I'm still not there yet completely.
I'm not there yet completely either, but I am getting there. I am better this month than I was last month. For sure.
I'm like a month behind.
Seriously, I would log off, and I'm going to be honest here. I would log off and cry. I would log off and literally cry because of some of the things that were said about me. Yeah. Because I didn't want to give them the satisfaction of knowing that's how it affected me. It really did. But now it's gotten to the point that it's happened so much that it's kind of like routine for me, which is sad. It's routine. I know they're going to be saying something shitty about me.
Yeah.
And it's not always the creator. Sometimes it's just the chat. It's
yeah, for sure.
Leaving there. And it doesn't matter where I go. It could be in a comment section. It could be on a community post. It could be anywhere. It's somewhere. It's always somewhere. So.
I have people now believing that I live this completely unstable, crazy life, that I am a psychopath. That's the new one, that I'm a psychopath. I laugh so hard when I hear that one.
I'm a lunatic. Yeah.
Yeah, separate wife, Ems.
Yeah. I hear some crazy shit, and I'm thinking, man,
I live the most normal. So there is something that happened, and I kind of talked about it publicly anyway. There is something that happened in the fall where things went a little crazy for a minute, and I thought that I was going to end up being a single woman. That happened. Everyone knows that happened. That was 9 months ago. Like, chill the fuck out with that stuff now. It was 9 months ago.
These motherfuckers, like, they got the perfect
they'll bring it up forever.
Yeah, they're gonna bring it up forever.
Any
But
kind of like weakness,
it's
they want to bring
ridiculous.
up. And
Oh gosh,
they can't stand it. They can't stand to see. Here's the thing with me: they can't stand to see me have a nice stream, happy stream, and if something is brought up that's like crazy. Hi, ego. Morning.
yeah.
Hi,
And
Ego.
I just want to say one other thing, because this is kind of important, because it kind of hurt my feelings. When Wendy V, when we were on that panel and Jenny had mentioned Wendy V's name, I honestly did not hear that part. So I'm trying to go through in my mind, like, okay, well, why would the name Wendy have been brought up? And I'm like, all right, well, Diane was on panel. Maybe it got brought up because of Diane, because everyone's been going for, that Wendy as well. So I thought, okay, maybe Jenny said, leave Ems alone, leave Wendy alone. Like, I'm going through my head thinking of the options. And then I love One Wind. I would never, ever, ever try to flip it as though, the threats were being made against her. I've been reading that stuff and I'm like, what the fuck? People need to get facts straight before they spew them, for real.
Well, that's what they do, though. And, if the person really I'm sure Wendy would come and say, hey, what happened? One Win, I mean, that Wendy. She would come and ask what happened. But they'll listen for a second and then they'll take a little bit of what you said. Because I've heard Laura get things wrong a million times and I know what it is. It's the people that are screenshotting things or screen recording, get it right at the right clip where they could twist it a certain way or whatever. That's what they do.
Yeah. See, I do that now. I'm reevaluating what I do. You know what I mean? It makes me reevaluate what I do.
Well, you don't take them out of context. I feel like you play.
I don't.
If you're playing the before and the after, that's different. And what Lorraine does, I don't think that's bad. If they want to have someone do that, whatever. Like Dee Dee Dugan does that, cool, whatever. And they're over there. But if something's misunderstood, all it takes is go to the creator and say, hey, what did you mean by this? It's a very fucking easy fix. It's simple.
Yeah. Amanda, it's like that text message that Leanna read about the stalking stuff. The reason that I even said, I swear to God, I'm not some stalker, that was a rumor going around. If you guys think back to May, I believe, people were saying I was some hacker, not stalker, hacker. And I had just simply said, I am not a hacker. We were talking about rumors that were being started. But people don't know that part. People only know a little bit of what was said.
Yeah, well,
don't take shit out of context. Happens all the time.
It does. It does. And I see things that are so easily fixed. I have no interest in fixing things with Laura, but in general, I've seen people twist other things to other people that I've said and make me sound horrible. And I'm sitting there no. And usually what happens is chat, so I can't even go and correct it. You know what I mean? But people do that stuff all the time. They'll be like, Amanda was saying this. They did that to, for example, Kim Lowry told her I said something. She went and listened to a tiny clip because that's what they told her to do. And that wasn't what I meant by it. And so she was mad at me for 3 months over it. I'm like, that's not what I got. The stream's still up, but unfortunately that's what happens here. It's sad. Causes a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, it's like people will take a little bit of a clip and they'll play it and it's not even what you meant, or they'll take a screenshot and then take it out of context. And sometimes you really have to watch what you say in a chat, especially because that someone's going to be screenshotting. Whatever you say, it's going to be screenshotted and then sent off somewhere. Hi, Tyler.
Even the clips are sent that's they say they'll wait for you to say something, and they could be taken several ways, and then they'll just send it to their friends, and then their friend, whatever. It's just part of being on here, I guess. I don't know. It sucks though because then you're always 90% of the time that person goes ahead and blocks you, can't even correct it, and then that's what they think you said forever now. So
Yeah, and it's sad.
I
Like, it is
truly am
sad.
starting to find it funny. I've learned more about myself in the last month than I've ever known about myself. And I sit back. Last night, my husband and I were watching a replay because I wanted him to hear something very specific. And he's laughing and like,
I
oh
did
my
that
gosh,
too.
yeah, some of it
My
is
husband's
just
like,
so out
I
there.
actually let my husband listened to something, and it was so disgusting that Laura was going on about me about, and he was so totally disgusted. Like, he says, I cannot believe these people are grown ups. Like, and the way she was talking, he was like, well, if she's on, like if I have her playing when he comes home or he comes in the room, he's like, turn her off. I can't listen to that.
yeah, my
Just
husband, he
can't.
can't stand her either because of the
Just
stuff
can't.
she says and what she's
But
done. And
it was specifically, and I said, look at what people are saying about me in their chat. And he's like, how old are these people? I said, they're grown-ups, probably in their 40s, 30s, late 30s, 40s, He's like, wow.
people in my real life just can't, they would never like watch her. Like, that's just not, we might slip up and say bitch or something. Like, in real life, like, I try really hard not to cuss. I have little kids, if they heard, like, I think they would be mortified, honestly, because I just can't picture, like, go F yourself with a dirty tampon. Like, oh my God, ew. I can't even say it.
There's been a few comments that just make me cringe when I hear them. Absolutely.
Yeah, same.
The one about who says my name when they're being fucked up the ass. I thought to myself, when I heard that, I thought,
Lord.
This is a new low.
My husband calls her a lumberjack.
That was the second one, though, right? The second one that she did, the second poll that she did.
Yeah.
That was the most disgusting. I mean, the first one was bad enough, but the second one was like really disgusting. Like, seriously.
Yeah, well, there's been many a time when
really speak this way.
Well, do you guys remember?
Oh, sorry,
when she
Amanda.
said, no, you're fine. I just didn't want to forget because I always forget stuff. So do you guys remember when she said, go F yourself with a purple dodo? And then her son walked in and he's like, Mom, that's gross. Like, my kids were probably all over dad if they heard a lot, but people are different. I'm not, whatever.
Amanda, that's why I see people saying, oh, Ems can't even stream from her house. She's a controlled woman. She's got Stockholm syndrome. I hear that shit even.
Oh my God.
People don't realize my husband has to get up very early for work. So if it was 1 a.m. and he has to get up at 5 a.m., do you think I'm going to be in my home streaming, waking him up? It's called being courteous. No, I would leave the house if I needed to hop on for a minute. Same with right now. I'm out on my back porch. I'm not going to let my family hear any of this. It's no way.
Nope, I'm on my porch too. I get it. That's where I stream from, is on my porch. I totally get it. I don't do it inside either. God, I couldn't even. My kids like barely have ever heard the B word. Honestly, I just don't talk like that around them, And so, not saying anything's wrong with anybody who does. I just try not to, and I just don't want this stuff around them. I really try to keep them away from this stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. YouTube is kind of my outlet, and if it gets to a point where it is kind of, like cringeworthy, I think my husband has every right to say, like, what are you doing? Enough is enough. This is, this is not acceptable. That has nothing to do with, being controlled. That's ridiculous. My husband hates YouTube.
Who cares about you?
Yeah, my husband hates YouTube. It is what it is, but I'm still on here, so I'm apparently not controlled too much.
But here's my thing. For every few people that are really mean and nasty and ugly on here, there's like 150 people that are so nice and kind and good. Like, there are really,
and that's
really
what I've realized today. Yeah.
And that's who I cling on to. Like, I cling on to those people that, because I have great people that come in here in the morning. Like I really do.
For sure.
Yeah. Do I rant and go on every once in a while? Yeah, I do. I try. Yeah. I mean, it's been 5 months. Like, get over me already. I don't
I know
know.
it's been a year.
Hi,
I left
Brian.
a year ago. Smokey, she left. She removed a bunch of wrenches because it was just she said she had a lot of wrenches. She made an
The rogue wrench situation
But
happened not
Batty
too long
Boop,
ago.
you guys should read back, or I'll just read it. She said she can't remember exactly, but Laura had said to her, like, go get effed with a pole with razor blades. Like, that's what she told Batty Boop.
God, seriously?
Yes, that's what she told, to go get effed with the go get fucked with a pole with the razor blades on it, or something.
Oh my God.
Something about razor blades and a pole and getting fucked. I was like, oh my God.
Ouch.
Even
Ouch.
Brian says it, and I know a lot of people aren't a fan of Brian, but he said there's more good than bad folks on here, and that's actually true. There really is.
And that's
yeah.
what I'm realizing. Like,
And I
when
don't judge everybody from who's in Laura's chat. I'm sure she's got people in there that don't think that, they support her for whatever reason. And I have, nothing against anybody that goes in anybody other chat, as long as they're not trashing me. And when they do, when they come in here, I'll ask them why they're in here and why, what they have against me. Like what that meerkat was in here. What does he have against me, or he or she or whoever they are? What do they have against me? What did I ever do to that person? You know what I mean?
Probably nothing. Probably nothing.
Because they used to come in here. They used to come in here, and then they come in here today, and I'm like, what did I do to you?
Yeah.
You know?
Probably
That's what I like
nothing.
to know. Like, that's all.
It's just group thinking. Like, if you were still okay with Laura, because I remember like 3 weeks ago or a month ago, she was okay with you. They were all coming back in here. And then now you're Chucky again, It's just,
like, what? Throw up. What the hell? Like, what is that all about? Like, and she was doing, she goes, and you know what? That was you. That's what we were talking about in our Patreon. So yeah, or our Discord. Like, yeah, Laura, that just shows what kind of person you are. It doesn't show what kind of person I am. Because I say what I think.
You know what I found? I found a lot of people that have been in my situation. A lot of people that
when you're new,
sadly, there's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's
when you're
new,
when you're new, you don't know who to believe. You have,
but I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I can look at Ems. As sad as what happened, Ems, to you, I can look at that and learn from it. Like grow from it. Know that these people are just ridiculous.
So here's what, if I could give any advice, this is what it would be. And if this comes off as cold, then so be it. Even if you think that a person is, amazing, don't share a lot with them. Like, keep it, like, don't share too many super personal things. That is probably my biggest lesson that I've taken away over the last couple of months. I wish that I wouldn't have, there was 2 or 3 people on here that I shared personal things with, and I wish I wouldn't have, because at the end of the day, even if you talk to them on the phone every day, even if you, you think that they're your real friend, you don't know them. Like, they could start doing things and your opinion could change really quickly, and you no longer align with them, and then here they sit and they have all this personal shit on you. It's a tough spot to be in. So moving forward, that's the the biggest lesson that I'm taking away from all of this.
Right. And that's the thing, is you
That's
just
so
have
hard.
to
It's a hard line to like
hurtful. When you think you have trusted people, you have really trusted people, and they turn on you, like, that is the most hurtful thing. Like, and I've been through that, and that's like horrible. And then they use it against you. They use that against you. It's like horrible. Like,
yeah, because I was friends with Laura for like a year before I even joined Patreon, so she knew a lot about me, and so I felt like safe, talking about my recovery and things that I normally probably wouldn't know, not just her. I'm just using that as an example from when she shared the clip, but it is true. You have to be very careful what you what you share in
You do.
general.
It's
Yeah.
like I
You
need
really
a list.
do.
I need a list of stuff not to share. Does that make sense? Like I don't know. Like I don't know if I just like trust people too much, or I never want to see the bad in people. Like my
That's me.
circle is pretty small right now, and I'm super happy with it the way it is. You know,
Yep, me too.
I could not, and there's not anybody in there that I know wouldn't do anything. But
I thought the same thing though. My
but the
circle
only
was extremely
information
small.
that I
your
shared
your
is
circle
Facebook.
was small though, wasn't it, Ems? Like before
Absolutely.
even? And
Yep,
yeah,
very
very,
small.
very small. And look what happened to you. So it can happen to anybody. It doesn't matter like how big or small your circle is.
I don't like hearing that.
Well, she can still talk. I think that everything was like she was telling them like really, I've heard stuff about Ems. I've never had a personal conversation with Ems, but I know about stuff about her marriage, stuff about her kids. Just people just start, that kind of stuff.
It's not true. It's none of
Right.
it's true.
Well, there's a few things in there that are true because I shared things with a group of 3, and then those people told other people, which you never would think they would, but they
No.
did.
And that's the sad part of it is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I keep hearing people harp on me because of the couple of things that I've shared. Do people need a history lesson for real? Because go back, I was still in the mindset I would never share anything personal, but my personal phone call was shared. It was played. My personal text messages were swapped around. Trust me when I say I didn't start that game first.
Yeah.
Oh, we know. I think they berated you for a while.
That was
before
obvious.
actually,
You didn't start that
like,
first.
Well, that's what they do, right? Though, like I remember John I'm going to share. He was talking about your guys' text conversation, yours and MM's, which means she was sending that to John, right?
Yep.
They were pushing you just far enough that you would do it, so they had something to bitch about because they kept saying, "We're just going to show screenshots. We're going to show how shady she is."
I felt the exact same way. I said it forced Ems to show, and
because then
they wanted that.
Yep. Then they can sit back. I didn't show it. I just talked about it, and she showed it. Okay, and like, how much was she supposed to take of that? I don't know. Like, you were sitting there talking about a conversation that wasn't even with you. It was with Makeup Monster, but you did just enough that you knew she was going to start getting fed up. That's what you guys did, and then you sat back. See, she's shady. No. You've been smearing her for months, talking about your conversations. Basically reading the shit out loud without reading it, like, give me a break.
What bothers me the most is they're such hypocrites. Like they're, shady. They're not shady for sharing a phone call, like on a live stream.
They're not shady for looking people up
for like an hour and then sharing it. Like that's like ridiculous. And for what? For what? Like this was talk about scripted.
Yep, everything that they were given input for, they do. It's so weird. Like it was like watching the Twilight Zone. I was like, what the hell?
And saying that Ems and I scripted the whole thing when she came up. Ems has her own channel. If she wants to say something, she can go up. She was just in here, and it didn't even start like that. Just came out, and whatever. It is what it is. It wasn't scripted though. You got
can't
that wrong.
script that shit.
No, see, that's hilarious to me. When I hear people say that it was scripted and that it was all planned, that's the stuff I legit laugh at because it's so ridiculous.
Oh, there. It was so freaking funny because I think I've only sent Ems ever 2 emails ever.
Yeah, newly 2.
Ever.
One for the Swiffers and then one that you just sent. And that's it.
Yep. And that's the only thing ever. So if we scripted something, we really scripted it in code in chats. Because
I've never how else did we get it?
Amanda, but people think we do. People think I talk to all of you.
Oh my God.
They think that I have all of you like cheering me on or telling me what to do, or like even Crazy Nurse Granny put that message in Makeup Mobster's comment section that it's Marissa now that's fueling the fire. I have not spoken to Marissa since everyone knows about it. Not even a single time. Not a text message, not an email, nothing.
And she's always been the one that says, she's always been giving good advice, you know, like don't waste your time on this, right?
Yeah.
This is why I left.
Exactly.
You know, she's not fueled any fire.
Nope,
I
she
think
has like
here's
not
what I
doing
hate.
it.
I hate the most is when they call me shady, like shady. When I know there's a hell of a lot of people out there, and I'm not going to mention any names, that are really shady, and they're the ones that are calling me shady. Like, wow. Okay.
The funniest comment I've heard lately is everything goes to shit that M's touches. Again, let's have a little history lesson here. I backed away from just a few people, and think of all the shit that has gone down over the past year and a half. So it's funny that now that they claim that that's me doing it, I don't even hardly talk to anybody. There's like 4 people that I talk to. That's it. That's it. That's it.
But you're shady, and I see it. Like, I've popped in that chat because I don't watch her very often, but I popped in there, and that's all I ever see is how shady you are. I'm like, where do these people get this from? Like, they are the shadiest ones.
Crazy Nurse Granny, from people like Crazy
yeah,
Nurse
and
Granny.
Crazy Nurse Granny runs from chat to chat. She is the biggest
Yep.
troublemaker on here. Like,
Yep.
I don't know how many times she's come in here and then run over to someone else's chat just to start shit.
Yeah, and she makes stuff up. Like, she adds her own narrative.
Her own narrative.
I hate this thing, the narrative.
Her own
but
false
it's
narrative.
Yes, I hate
I
that.
noticed that. I noticed she does do that.
Yes,
There's
she
a couple of people on here that I trust. I know that if I ever need real advice, or if I run into a situation that I don't know how to handle and I want to make sure I handle it the right way, there's 2 people that I would reach out to on here, and I will never ever say who it is, but there is so many good people on here. So you just got to find the ones that you know will give you solid advice, and they're usually the ones that have been on here a long time and they've seen everything and they know how things are going to play out. That's what I've
surrounded myself with, is people who've been on here a long time, that have been through some really horrible, stuff. So I've kind of surrounded myself.
Amanda is one of the ones that have gone through, like,
Amanda,
Hello Starlight, have gone through some of the worst shit on here that anyone
Yeah,
I've
but
ever
you know
seen.
what, though? I wouldn't change it because, like, I have some of the most amazing, even the bad stuff, because I have, like, some of the most amazing, friends, but it took a long time to get to the friends that I have, if that makes sense. I wasn't always friends with these people, but, like, Hello Starlight, the little group that I talk to every day, like, I would not change it. So there's, like, a lot of good on here, and the bad always overshadows the good, but there's a lot of good people on here too. There
is a lot of good people. Like, I on the most part, I have so many good people that come in my chat in the mornings, and those are the people that keep me going every day. Like, if I have, like, horrible hate, like, from a lot of people, like, every day in my chat, I don't think I could do it. I really don't. Even my husband says sometimes, why do you put yourself through this? When I let him listen to Laura, I said, why do you put yourself? I said, because they're not all like, people are not all like that on here.
Carla, what I do now, and everyone seems to respect it, what I do now is I cut my circle even down even further. And the ones that I do talk to, like, they know that I don't want to hear what's going on. And they've respected me enough to not tell me this stuff, So I'm kind of sitting in the dark, but that's the way I like it. Because if I heard something that made me a little nervous or whatever, I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself to be able to just, store it in the back of my mind or whatever. So everyone around me knows that I would rather not know, you know? And that's what works for me. I keep my circle super small. I don't email with people anymore. You know, new people. I don't email with new people anymore.
Because you know who you can trust.
Yeah, and that's what works for me. If I don't know, then I'm not involved in any of it.
Right.
And my little group respects that. They know that I would rather not know.
And I learned today that if you respond, if you don't respond, rather, they end up looking like fools.
And that was my mistake this morning. I was hot under the collar, and sometimes
I've learned that just
people to say, "Pull in the reins, Carla. Stop doing that."
Yeah.
But I have 3 people and they know who they are. That you know that I am close to and tell everything to, and they know who they are. And I would never like tell anybody who they are, but they are good for me, because then you can get out your frustrations privately, you know what I mean? Like,
and I should have done that this morning with all of, Discord. I honestly should have, but I thought thinking about it overnight would, calm me down. But it just flew out of me, Now I just want to suck it back in.
The fact that they're calling you a weirdo is so funny to me, because that
stalker.
That seems to be where everybody goes. People are crazy. They're a psychopath. They're a weirdo. They're always fat. No matter who it is, you're fat. I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff that people say.
Old, ugly. My hair needs to be cut. Like,
it's always the same thing. Give me come up with some new shit, would you please?
Really. It's always going to be like your physical appearance. It's always like so superficial. You know what I mean? Like, it's so superficial. Like, you guys are all my daughters, and
listen, like Laura's, I loves to sit over there and call me fat and ugly, and I'm thinking, bitch, I've been married. Like, I've been with the same guy since I've been 15, and we've been married for years.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Like, I don't.
Why are you? That's Lolly. Lolly, that's the truth.
Oh my God! I wonder if she meant to do that.
Oh my God! Now I have to give that to her. You can retract that if you want. Like, on the road. I'm like, look, that's for the truth. I know that's for the truth. I'll give you that.
Captain Obvious, I think somebody accidentally timed you out. I think they're pocket modding, because I don't think that I don't think they meant to time you out.
Should I delete that so that I should delete that.
I think you'll still get it even if you delete her. Like, it doesn't matter.
It's live right now.
Oh, I know that someone messaged her, because I don't have her.
I don't talk to her.
By accident. Is the truth live? Like, I feel bad.
Yeah, she's live right now.
Oh no!
I think I went to go tell.
I feel bad. Like, I feel really bad.
I knew
it definitely did not want to do that for me, because when I was like, Kim, I know, but do you want that back? Like, I don't know how to. I take it back. Like, I don't know how you do that because I really don't know. I haven't got a check from Super Chat yet, so I don't even know how it works.
That would probably push you right over the edge. Like, not being. I mean, that's kind of.
No, I feel bad though. I feel so bad. I know it's for Lolly, because I know who Lolly is. It's a truth dog. Oh God.
She said that's okay.
Horrible. Take it back if you want to. Like, if you can retract your payment, take it back. Like, I don't want anybody like giving me money out of, Oh, why was Live, Love, Laugh? Why was she?
That's not the same one. That's a
Live, Laugh, Love is her name, right?
That's not her picture, though.
That's not a troll? Yeah, because she's got a wrench.
Yeah, that's not Live, Laugh, Love. That's not ours.
God, people, please. That's not me. Okay, good. Delete. Or timeout.
Yeah, they have commas after that one. So that's how I knew, but and it's not the same picture.
My fat fingers. Sorry, Ginger Locks. I'm the worst, and we talked about this. Remember, Ams? I said I'm the worst mod ever.
Mm-hmm.
No,
so am I.
It's okay. Yeah, but Kim, I feel so bad. So bad. I do. I feel awful.
You know what I enjoyed last night?
What?
Jenny Jens.
Oh,
Same.
I gotta watch it.
I love her. She's
I
like,
I
know.
okay,
love her. Yeah, me too.
everyone's like,
I
"Don't do
know.
that." No, she won't even say a cuss word. Like she accidentally said penis
Oh my
yesterday.
God.
I love that about her.
And
I
she's like,
absolutely.
Oh my
funny.
god! She's like,
She's
not.
always that way. Always.
Yeah,
I've
I
talked to
know.
her for
I
a
love-
year and
Do
I've
you ever
never
try to
heard
get
her.
her to swear?
No, but
Yeah,
she
and
listens to my mouth. She's, I mean,
but she's a mod for Vinny, isn't she? And Vinny,
yeah.
like, wow, he can say some pretty nasty things sometimes. Like I've heard him get mad at people.
Yeah, I cuss sometimes. Like if I'm talking,
I do, and I'm a
I'll be like,
grandma.
I'm sorry, Jen, I'm sorry. And she's like, it's okay, but she doesn't cuss. Like she won't. Like
No,
it
she
doesn't
won't.
matter how mad
No.
she gets. She
No.
calls you buttheads.
I know.
I
She's
know.
funny though. She's funny. Even when she gets mad, she like
I
searches
went,
for words.
I love her
I
words
went
that she
golfing
replaces.
yesterday and
Oh, I love golfing. I used to love
had
golfing.
too many drinks. And when I got home, I was still quite burnt, let's say. And probably about, I don't know, we grilled up some steaks and probably about 8 o'clock, I was out.
Well, that's how people feel though when they're out in the sunshine. Like I haven't golfed in a couple of years because I did something to my shoulder. And well, I had a staph infection and it was like operation on my shoulder. But I used to love. Me and my husband used to go golfing all the time. We're not good golfers, but used to like it. Used to go to
I'm
the
burnt
little
to
golf
crisp.
course.
My daughter wants to start playing soccer, which is like what I did. I was like, if I had knee surgery, if I wouldn't have had knee surgery, I probably could have played in college. So I'm very excited. We got to go to sign up. Well, sign ups, I don't know how that's going to work because of the freaking corona, but I'm very excited. Like I miss sports. I'm not good at golf, but I love sports in general.
My husband just ordered me a very, very, very expensive set of irons, and he let it slip yesterday on the course. So now I'm excited because they should be here any day.
Were there a lot of people out there? Were there a lot of people on the golf course?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
was there?
Golf courses
was
are open
packed.
here too. Did you wipe
Yeah, it
down
was
that whole cart? You better
Everything
have
was
wiped down that
packed.
whole cart.
So there's really strict rules here about what you have to do. Like you can't share a cart unless you live together, and you have to order everything through a window. Like you can't use any restrooms anymore. There's a lot of rules here for that. But there was a lot of people, and we went and got pretty drunk, drank a whole lot of drinks. And keep in mind that the golf course is my backyard, so it's not like we had to drive or anything. But it was fun. It was fun.
Sounds fun.
Yep. I figured, drunk M's on YouTube is not a good thing. So I just turned my phone off once I
Oh my
got
God,
home.
Em, speaking of that,
You would have had
the
fun.
other night I was like tipsy. Oh my goodness, Saturday night, and
Oh, she was definitely drunk. Yeah.
oh my
She
God, I
cracking up.
was.
Molly was
I
like,
was like
I want to be
sitting
an
in a lazy
astronaut.
boy.
Yeah,
was
and you were
so
like,
much fun.
your boobs in space, and you started cracking up. You couldn't even control your laughter.
Molly had drinking. I sound like Republican Ash now. Drank 2 bottles of wine, and I had like three glasses, big glasses of wine. And I said to my husband, "I only had 3 glasses of wine." He says, "They're big bottles. You drank a whole freaking bottle of wine. Let's get real here." So I was like, "Oh, the next day or yesterday, whoo."
You had to be feeling rough. Yes, you did. You had to
I
be.
did.
It was
Yeah,
kind
I
of
was.
a pub
I
crawl
was
without
like,
knowing it.
woo.
It
It was
kind
fun.
of it was kind of a pub crawl without knowing it, because I know I went back and forth between yours late night and Smokey's. You know what I mean? And Smokey's panel and
Oh yeah, and smoking, and then I got flagged. Ems, I got flagged.
Yeah.
And they took it down. They took my stream down, and then they said if you want to, want to fight it. So I sent an email back, and I said I protest. That was the only 3 words I said, or 2 words I said, and they put it back up because there was nothing that we did. Like, we didn't do anything wrong. Look at my hair, like it's driving me crazy. There's that like widow's peak sitting.
So cute.
Don't get me going on a widow's peak.
Crazy, like I look like alfalfa.
It's so cute.
Alfalfa. It's not coming down. Oh my god.
Amanda, I have to say this, and this is true. Like, even when I was being trolled, do you guys realize that quote unquote side has never been so mean to me as the people that I thought were my legit friends? Like, how fucked up is that? So I just want to thank you, Amanda, because you could have been you could have been rough on me, and you joked about a widow's peak. Like, it could have been so much worse. So thank you.
Well, I try not to be mean. That was even mean. I don't even like to say that. Now I just say funny stuff, But
Yeah, I think you're never mean.
The trolls were mean. They were saying stuff about her neck. And I don't even know what the whole story is about the neck, but I remember that something about
I don't know
turtlenecks.
anything about that.
Something about turtlenecks, and I don't know. This is how much I don't know. I don't even know. Like,
it could have been a
nor
lot
do I
worse.
want to know her personal business, like medical issues or anything else. I know there was some, and I know it was discussed, and and I know people made fun of her for that, which is totally fucked up to me. Like, totally
it's okay. I am sitting back and I am waiting for a few very specific words to come out of people's mouths, and then I am going to make a fool out of them. So I'm just going to sit back and wait.
Yeah, and that's the thing that we have is time. Everybody has time.
We definitely have time.
We definitely have time. Yes, we do.
I'm gonna pop off, ladies. I gotta hit the salon.
Okay, girl.
Yes, it's been so nice.
Yeah, it has been. It's been
Thank
fun.
you so much for all the great advice.
I popped off this morning, but like I'm over it. Here's the thing with me. I get over things really fast. Like I do.
So do I. So do I.
Like, what's the point of staying mad? Like you get it out of your system. That's it. That's over, and that's done. So
yeah,
that's me, anyways. But whatever.
A lot of times I forget why I'm even mad. Like, give me a week and I'm over it.
Like, seriously, I don't remember. Well, I wanted to tell people that the reason I took wrenches today was because someone came to me and told me some people were using their wrenches like with emotion. When you use your wrenches with your emotions, it doesn't work. Like, you know what I mean? Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you have to time them out or whatever. And so
I never do.
And I know you don't. So
I never misuse wrenches.
I had like a whole crap load. I wanted to do what Jen did and give everybody wrenches, but people were just, some people, and I'm not going to mention any names, were like abusing that. So
yeah, it's tough.
It's not because I don't trust anybody, because that's not the issue. It's just that I don't have a huge channel, so I don't need like a whole crap pile of wrenches.
I know. I'm thinking about either just giving everybody one or just, doing an overhaul.
And see, that's the hard
either too many or not enough. I don't know. I'm thinking about just giving everybody who comes in or I talk to, And
it's really hard. It's really hard now because you don't know who these people are, some of them, because you can't click on their name anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't. So it's like super hard.
Oh, yeah, now. That's true. You can't see who it is. That's hard.
Yeah,
I agree.
So it's really hard. Like I've been guessing who the people are, that come in here regularly. But Live, Laugh, Love just came in here with a different Live, Love, Laugh or whatever. And I would have thought that was that person. But it is what it is.
I think it's funny. I mean, why not just go in and say what you have to say? Why I can see
and
if
your
you're
own
blocked.
name. On your own name. Like,
Lord knows. If I have something to say, I will march my little ass right up in there and I will say it under me. I just don't understand the whole concept of, especially trying to clone an account. That's so dumb.
People about these wrenches get really butthurt about them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could care less. Like, I tell people, I am the worst wrench ever because I don't catch things right away, because I'll be doing stuff around my house. And even when I'm in a live cut, I'll be doing stuff and then I'll go back and think, oh shit, I didn't see that. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even in my own chat, if there's like a lot of people, you'll miss comments because people give me help because I missed something. Sometimes you don't catch them, especially if you have people on your panel. You don't catch everything. Am I right, Amanda? Do you miss
Thank you,
comments
Catherine.
sometimes?
Oh, I'm the queen of, like, I got a really nasty email. I had a larger stream. There was like 200 and something people in there a couple weeks ago. And I got a really nasty email from somebody that I like. And they were like, you weren't seeing any of my comments. Like, are you ignoring me? I don't know what the F I did to you. I didn't see it. Like, it was, you know,
I know.
it was
Like
fine. I felt horrible, but I don't see everything on StreamYard's end. And if my phone's dead, I'm missing half of it. It's horrible. I wouldn't do that on purpose.
What people don't realize is StreamYards is behind YouTube, actually behind YouTube, like a couple seconds behind YouTube. So sometimes, and I don't know if it does this to you, but sometimes it'll spit up like 10 or 12 comments all at once.
Yeah, like 7 or 8 will just pop up. And
yeah,
then I'm
they'll
like,
just pop up. And of course you miss them. And when people are talking on your panel, you don't want to interrupt them.
yeah.
I miss comments constantly. Even if it's a chat of like, I don't know, 100 people, I still miss them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like very possible. If it's like especially if, like, because I talk with my hands, and I always start my chats with this now. So if I'm talking, I'm telling a story, or like sometimes I'm folding laundry while I'm live or whatever, and I just don't, I missed every comment from this one person, and they thought that I was mad at them, and I'm like, I didn't even see your comments. Like, I'm sorry. I wasn't on purpose, but I'm
when I'm
horrible
like nasty comments about that. Like, why aren't you reading the comments? You can't when there's like, even when there's just 100 people, sometimes it's just, especially if you, and I have a lot of panels now, like people come up and talk, and I don't want to interrupt everybody to read every single, but I do look at them. I do read them to myself.
Yeah, and sometimes I go back and reread because I know that I have been missing comments. So now I'm trying to go back and watch the chat, and next time I'm live, if it's important, say something, if it's something that needs to be
streaming
addressed.
from my kitchen and I have my laptop going as well as my phone, then I'm pretty good. Then I catch all the comments. If I'm streaming just from my phone, it's bad. I miss probably half of them.
Yeah. I have my phone here, so I watch the comments there. I just can't comment. Like, sometimes people are talking to each other in the chat, and I'll even read those out sometimes, and they're like, oh, you're talking to someone else. So, so we're human. We miss, sometimes we miss. It's not like to diss anybody or that you're not important.
I've gotten a lot better because when I was like first going live, I would miss like everything. So I have gotten better. I've tried to like pay more attention, but it's when you're like into a story and you're telling something that happened earlier, it is hard for me because I'm so animated and I pace a lot. So it's hard just to like read it all. Yeah, I pace a lot and I talk with my hands and I'm very animated. So it's just, I'm trying to get better though. Like, I'm not just purposely dismissing people's comments. I just don't see them.
Right.
I can't believe it's raining again. Like, now that we had that flash flood the other day, I'm so nervous about the rain.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to get more rain. We got bad storms.
We're supposed to get rain. It got cold today. It was really nice yesterday and warm, and now today it's like 50. The high is going to be 50 today. Like,
I know. We just installed our air conditioner. Our one went out, and they can't get out here to service it until after the corona's over. So we had just gotten some window units till then, and we put them in yesterday, and it's going to be chilly all week now. I'm like, it was like 100 last week. What the heck? We just went out and got the air conditioner. No, not literally. It was like 80. It was like in the 70s, 80s. Not literally, but it.
Are you in the West? Are you in the West? Are you in the West? Like South?
No, I'm in Ohio. I'm in Ohio, where the.
Oh, really? I thought you had the same. I thought you were in a different time zone as me. I don't know why.
No,
I just thought you were like. Oh, okay. So you're on the Eastern.
Amanda.
Time too.
Yeah.
We travel to Ohio a lot, so I'm very familiar with your state.
Yeah, I've lived all over the state now, but now thank God I'm back kind of close to home. We moved like an hour and a half away, and God, it felt like forever. I look up to people who can move like to different states because I was wanting to be an hour and a half. So we finally moved back home. But the weather is bipolar here. Like, it will be like 80 one day, and the next day 50 and raining. It's very
Yep.
hard. That's the only bad thing about Ohio.
Yep, it's the same here. Yesterday it was like 73, and today it's raining and I think 40. So it's cold.
Yeah.
I'm sitting outside on my porch with that little heater going that I finally found, and have a blanket over top of me. And people will think, why do you do that to yourself? Like you'll sit outside freezing just so you can talk to people? Yep, I do.
I do it too. Don't feel bad. Like, this is our outlet, though. I think, like, my mom's outlet was reading, and then she would go out to after work. Her and the girls would go out to eat a lot and stuff. But I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm not, with 6 kids, I'm not reading. Like, it's just not, unless it's like a Sesame Street book. I just, if I'm sitting down, I feel guilty usually. So this is like my outlet. I will go outside and do it. There's the farms link. Whoever asked for it, I just shared it.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but I got a message. Someone saying,
Right
doing a
now,
video about me.
With everything being shut down, this is a great way to socialize.
I know. Well,
it is.
Imagine like if your family is far away from you and we didn't have this, it would be so depressing. Like, at least I can FaceTime with my kids and my grandkids.
Yeah.
Haven't been able to go see them. Like, that's so depressing. Like, that's what I mean. Like, YouTube is the least of, our worries on here.
Yeah. I come here to escape, that's why I hope the drama, like, calms down a little bit, because it used to be fun and funny to watch, and it's not now. It's so draining.
And I don't remember, like, I don't remember when it was real fun again. Like, there are certain streams that are fun, but even when you have fun, you can't win for losing on here. Even when you have a real fun stream, people find fault with it. And I mean, look at Jenny. I mean, Jenny has a fun stream and they find fault with that. I have a fun stream sometimes and people find fault with that. It doesn't matter. Like, they just want that hatefulness to keep on going.
I was teaching people how to make a face mask, for Pete's sake, and I was mass flagged for that. A face mask.
I know.
What a joke.
Ridiculous. Yeah,
it is ridiculous. It's insane, but I can't wait till YouTube's fully staffed again, because then at least that kind of, like, stuff, I don't think will be happening as much. They won't just take your stream down.
Yeah. What can we do to try to help settle things, I guess? I don't know how I want to say it. I mean, there's got to be things that we ourselves can do to not be part of the problem.
Ginger Locke's mom had an idea, and it's, I need to take her advice. It's just ghost ignore, like, not say anything, not get triggered, not watch anything, and I've got to start doing that. I just get so pissed sometimes. Like, I'll try and ignore
ghosting Laura for, like, my streams were mellow. I wasn't really saying anything, but when you start bringing my kids into shit, I can't, and she knows that, like, because we were friends for a long time. I can't. And like her and Makeup Mobster, is sitting over there. She needs to take care of her 6 kids. Like, they act like it's like some horrible thing that I have 6 kids for one thing, and they're like telling people I don't have my kids. I don't take care of my kids, which is not. Anybody who knows me knows that's not true. But it's just, that's like my trigger thing. Don't talk about my fucking kids. Like, don't do that. My kids are not even on YouTube. I don't even let their voices on YouTube. Nothing.
Right. I think what we have to do is stop letting them see what bothers us, and I'm guilty of that, because things bother me.
It's hard when you're friends with somebody for so long. They're gonna know, like what your
bothers
trigger. Yes, because she knew that I'm not good. I ignored her for like 2 weeks, didn't say a word. But when that comes up, it's like, no. I mean, I even didn't go live for 3 months. I was like, look, I'm gonna take a couple months off, and hopefully when I come back, everything will be like, I didn't go in chats hardly at all or anything. And I come back and it's still the same crap. I'm like, oh my God.
Well, I don't know what. Look at me. I was quiet. I didn't respond to things, and I was bashed on for that. I especially, that I wasn't going hard enough.
if they don't respond, they say you're not responding because you're shady, or you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, they say you're
It's
wimpy.
like, oh, you can't win on here. You
Hey,
really
guess what?
can't.
I think my golf clubs are here. My dogs are freaking out.
Okay.
Yep,
Oh,
they're here. I
enjoy.
gotta go. Bye, guys.
okay.
Enjoy.
I'm gonna end this anyways. It's been 3 hours, so I think I'm.
All right. Well, thanks for having me up. Yes,
Thank
Captain
you,
Obvious.
Amanda. You know I love you, girl. And
Love
you are
you.
a
Talk to
great
you later.
mother. Love you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
everybody
Love you.
in chat.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Amanda. Thank you for coming in today. Love you guys. Thank you for, supporting me. Kim Brulette. I know you didn't mean to super chat me, and if you want that back, I'm here. It's absolutely get in touch with me. My email is in my about section. I love you, girl. Thank you. And thank you everybody for coming in today. And let's be kind to each other and have fun on YouTube, because we can't do it. I know I was a little triggered this morning, but I'm over it. Bye, guys.